Hi. Hello, everyone, and welcome to One Shot Questers, where we have one story, one quest, one shot. My name is Duke, and I am going to be your DM guide for today. Hi. It's so good to see you all. It means a lot. And, today's a very special day because Duke fixed the Wi-Fi problem. Big old applause for that. So, yeah. Good. Yes, I did it. I'm very happy. So, very excited for today. We had a lot of great things to start with, but first and foremost, we have a sponsor today, and this sponsor is amazing. They not only provided us with certain things that I can use that will make my life easier, but they also provided a lot of the things for my players, and I really do appreciate it. So tonight's sponsor, as you guys can see on screen right now, the sponsor is Omni Gaming. Omni Gaming is, we are Omni Gaming. Our goal is to create custom tabletop gaming products that keep you immersed in your campaign and level up your play. On Monday the 1st, we will be launching our premiere Kickstarter for our dice line. We use lasers to stylize and create each of our products, including the dice box. Hold on, I got this. Including the dice box. This is the nice dice box. Its big brother, the dice coffer, which is this one right here. And their not-so-distant cousins, the Tower and the Coliseum. And I'm going to be using these two today. If you are a dice goblin like us, make sure to Misty Step on over to our website and sign up for our sending spell list to be in the known about special rewards only available for the first 48 hours of the Kickstarter. You can get to their website by typing ! Omni in the chat. So make sure you guys go and support them. Go check them out, see if you guys like it, because if you do like their stuff, you may have a chance to win one of their products today. Omni not only gave myself and the players some amazing stuff that we can use. Thank you again to Omni. But they also are going to be giving away one of these specially owned dice boxes where you can put your fancy dice in. I got my first dice I've ever gotten, and that's what's being stored in here. But wait, that's not it. Next session, we're going to be giving away this box as well. But that's not it. After that session, we're going to be giving away a dice tower. But that's not it. After that, we're giving away a dice coliseum. Oh my gosh, go check them out. They are amazing. So thank you, Omni, so much. Breathe. And thank you to my players who are going to be playing today. Let's introduce the players. Starting off, we have Chaz.
Hey, I'm Chaz. I don't know if I'm average or under average or over average. I can be extra sometimes. And I'm happy to be here.
Perfect. And then we got Christy.
Hi, I'm Christy, and I'm happy to be here. I never know what to say with these things.
Perfect. Beautiful. All right, then we got Lexi. You are muted, Lexi.
You're muted, Lexi.
Lexi is practicing being a mime, and she's doing fantastic.
Honestly, at this point, we should just change my name to Muted so that I get this reminder like, hi, I'm Muted. No, I'm Lexi. One day I will figure out both what to say and how to not mute myself before I say it so I don't forget to turn it on.
Beautiful. Thank you, Lexi. And last but not least, we have Nev.
Hi, I'm Nev. I am the Australian, and I am happy to be here.
I'm so happy. So happy. All of my players are happy to be here tonight. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
No, thank you, Chaz.
No, thank you. You have to take it. You got to get the show started, dude.
Okay, perfect. We got a lot of people here. They're not here to watch me and Chaz thank each other. They're here to watch these characters that these players have created go through a journey. So, players, if you would ever be so kind to introduce your characters. First off, we are starting with Chaz. Go on, Chaz.
All right, tonight, once again, I am playing Barroom Stormbreaker, a tall wood elf barbarian who blends in with the forest and is questing to protect those for a week with my giant lance on my back.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you, Barwin. Next, Christy.
I'm playing Lonnie, who is in Asmar. She doesn't know it though, and nobody else really knows what she is. They think she's just human. She is a witch, which is a class created by Mage Hand Press, and you should check them out. They're amazing. Attribution's important too. She is unsure of her purpose. She's trying to find her way in the world and to figure out how to undo things that she may have done in the past.
Awesome. Perfect. Moving on to Lexi.
I am playing Adrith. She is a shorter wood elf who has escaped captivity with her small companion that is only present some of the time, her dragon, or drake technically, but it is a subset of dragon. And she has taken a keen interest in some of the people that she's met recently, as when she was taken away from her home. She doesn't know anybody in the area, so she's taken a keen interest in a few of our teammates today. So this will be interesting, and I'm excited to see that grow.
All right, perfect. Thank you, Adrith. Last but not least, Last but not least, Nev.
Stop laughing now. So I'm playing Cresta Silverblade, who you may have met, you may not have met. I don't really know where she exists anymore, but she is a tiefling paladin who pretty much spent her early years as a slave for her father, unwillingly, and now was freed and has sworn an oath to the ancients, and is kind of following her path to bring light and joy and freedom to all.
Perfect. Thank you so much, everyone. But players, viewers, are you guys ready to start your one shot?
No.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
I am ready. I am
Always.
ready. All right, let's get started. The one shot starts now. There we go. Congratulations, adventurers! You have just been invited to the inauguration of Levi Latin, the new and upcoming judge for the town of Roseboro. This isn't a random invite given to your characters. 3 of you actually saved Levi from a changeling, who put Levi under a love potion and was trying to marry him so the changeling could gain power. 3 of you put a stop to it, and now Levi is asking Cresta, Lonnie, and Adrith to be special guests for his inauguration and stand next to him. Of course, the letter did say you can bring a +1, so Adrith decided to bring a warrior she fought along with, Barwin. The inauguration is just about to start, and now our adventurers wait in a luxury room waiting for Levi. So you all are sitting down in Roseboro at the moment. Again, like I said, you're in this luxury room. The sofas are very soft. The cloth is well made. You guys have some fruit and vegetables on a bowl for you guys to take part and eat. As you guys are waiting, chatting up, a little goblin comes into the room. A dark green goblin with bald head, a little, white hair coming out of its ears. He's short. He kind of has like warts all over him. He has a hunchback and he has a white toga going on. And he comes in. Ladies and Monsieur, our next judge, Levi Latin. And he's gonna bow and his nose is gonna like touch the ground. And as he's scooting back, the nose is gonna drag along the ground as he does. Levi comes in, and Levi, for those who don't know, he is one of the youngest judges to hold the position of judge, or he's going to be. He is age 23. He has light brown skin. He's human, black hair, chiseled chin, with some scruff on there, and smooth skin as well. He definitely was the popular kid at high school. He comes in, and he looks over at Goblet. Goblet, remember, we're still friends. You don't have to keep doing this. But I'm so glad all of you could be here. Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate it. I hope the traveling wasn't too rough, and I hope you guys made it here in well spirits.
It was very fine. Thank you.
Good. Good.
Glad to be here on this wonderful day for you.
Thank you. Well, it would not have happened without any of you, so thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. And Adrith, who's your friend that you brought?
I'm gonna turn and I'm going to gesture to Barwin. This is Barwin. I met him probably not too long ago. I don't remember the exact amount of days because I don't know how the timeline in this world works. But
but suffice it to say, we met in the belly of a beast.
Oh, what kind of beast?
it's quite a tale.
Oh, it is quite the tale. We got swallowed by a purple worm.
Oh,
And then we sort of fought our way out. We didn't kill the worm. The worm was actually quite nice.
Yes,
Nice.
the worm actually was surprisingly friendly.
Mm-hmm.
It was really the ogre inside that was the problem.
ogre.
Yes. And the spider.
Spider.
The spider was a smaller problem, but a problem nonetheless.
Absolutely.
Oh, well, I am glad that you made it. Hope you took a shower.
Pleasure to be
If
here.
not, I will.
It's been several days. We have in fact taken our showers.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Krista, what did you have something?
Yes. Could I just clarify again how exactly we met? Because I'm a little lost.
Oh, well, usually I felt the same way, but something kept coming into my mind, and I could picture you briefly. And I just remembered there was a girl, Cresta Silverblade.
Oh yes,
Yes.
for a quick moment before I had to skedaddle off.
Yes, of course.
Well, thank you very much for the invitation, and it's nice to finally actually kind of get to meet you.
Yes, it's great to meet you too. Just to clarify, for those who don't know, with our very first session, the Wi-Fi crapped out, and Cresta, it was who was all there? It was Lonnie, it was Cresta, it was Andrew's character and Michael's character.
Adrian,
Adrian and Tholok, thank you. But sadly, the Wi-Fi crapped out, and Nev's character, Cresta, couldn't make it in. And we already got through like a big chunk of the battle, and so Lexi's character came in to finish off the battle, and so we kind of have this little running joke. Like, I think I remember you. I can't remember. So that's just kind of the running joke. But anyway, back to this. Levi's going to look at you all and just be like, well, I should explain what's going to be going on here. It may be a little bit weird. You're probably used to kingdoms and hearing about kingdoms and things like that. Well, here in this region, gods will come to this region and find an area of land where they feel most powerful. They will then claim that land as their domain and build an altar with their sign and symbol in hopes us mortals will discover their land, worship them, and build a community in that domain so they may gain more power. It's up to the gods on what they will do for their people, and how they show that is by choosing mortals like myself they see fit to be judges, people to watch over the gods' community land and make decisions they see fit for whatever circumstance. A god can choose as many judges as he sees fit. If a god does not claim a piece of land, that land is open for us mortals to take control. And that is where kingdoms are built, where a king and queen make decisions from their own accord to guide their people. But that's not what's taking place today. I have been chosen to be the next and only judge of Roseboro. The god that is over this land is Lathander, the god of birth and renewal, and I'm grateful to have you four by my side as I take my place as judge. But any questions?
Was there a judge before you, or will you be the first?
No, there was a judge before me, and usually how the judges get picked anew, the old judge has to die out. So will be judge for quite some time now.
It seems fitting that it would be a cycle of death and rebirth for
Yes.
the god of the cycle of death and rebirth,
Exactly.
or renewal.
I'm glad you're picking this up.
So, what happens if you die prematurely? Forgive me if that's a barbaric question to ask.
Then, just like I said, a new judge will be picked.
Do you have any more of the berries left?
Oh, yes, we do. We'll get you more berries right after the ceremony. It's just about to start. But are you guys ready to head out?
Yes,
on.
wherever you need us.
Perfect. Please follow me. And with that, he's going to turn around, and you see Goblet still standing there, and he has his hand on his belly, and he's going to pull back the curtain. And as that happens, the The doors open, and you are greeted to cheering and celebration from below as you 6 walk out of the room. You walk towards the middle of this bridge-like pathway, passing priests in rose-red robes. You look over to the right side of this platform to see a large crowd there. It seems the whole town has shown up, which only consists of around 1,000 people. Roseboro is a medium-sized town. Houses are scattered around the area. You will find all of your basic needs here: a tavern, armory, general store. But the thing that sets this town apart is everywhere you look, rose bushes are thriving and make this town more beautiful than it already is. You could say that you could say they even have a community of roses.
Dude, your camera's frozen.
Oh, thank you. Look at that beautiful face.
Yeah.
She says right as I get done typing my tactfully secret message.
Yes, okay.
Which is not to say that was not
Thank
tactful.
you. Okay, I got it. Cool. Yes, it's gonna be beautiful. This is gonna be up on the internet forever. Lovely. So moving along, Levi takes his place at the center of the pathway. You four are set just to the back right of him, and the ceremony begins. An old priest in white and rose-red robes conducts the ceremony. During it, he pulls out a bright yellow orb that signifies Levi was chosen by Lathander. He then begins to hand the orb to Levi to solidify Levi becoming a judge. But before that happens, you hear Goblet yell, "Master Levi!" And you see him jump behind Levi's back as a blast of fire comes from one of the red robe priests and hits Goblet. More attacks are made. I need you all to make a Constitution saving throw.
I didn't have my dice out yet.
Oh, I'm not good at this.
Constitution save?
Yes, Constitution save.
23.
Okay,
15.
okay,
It's gonna be an 8.
okay.
Oh, that's gonna be a 7.
All right, so the save was 12. So Adrith and Lonnie, you both take only 3 points of poison damage as you guys see this firebolt hurl towards Goblet and hits Goblet. You guys are surrounded by a mist of poison. Barwin and Cresta, you managed to hold your breath as you saw the attack coming. Adrith and Lonnie, you two weren't as lucky as you inhaled some of the poison and you took a little bit of damage. As the smoke clears up, you see more of these priests. These red robe priests are starting to go everywhere. They're starting to shoot out spells. One robe priest actually goes up to Levi and stabs him right in the back. And you hear Levi scream out in pain as he's slowly following. There are priests all around you. There are fires going on. You guys are in a smoke of poison. Just kind of go from there.
Hey!
I'd like to go to Levi first of all because we don't want him to die on the day of his inauguration. So I'd like to throw cure wounds at him if I can.
All right. You can. There's still a priest stabbing him kind of in the back.
All right.
My concern is immediate death.
Lonnie is going to.
Every time he gets stabbed, you're just gonna heal wounds on him.
Well, no, not every time, but it's more like do that and take care of the problem. But I'll let Lonnie talk.
Okay.
Lonnie's going to use. Oh gosh. I don't know. She's gonna try to do this, I guess. She's going to. I need you to make a. Oh gosh, where's a dexterity saving throw for him? The one who's stabbing
for
him?
Who? Stabbing? Okay, he got a 15.
Oh, he got it. I think, yeah, he got it. So that failed.
Okay.
Cool.
Cresta's gonna start. Whoever is the closest one that is trying to attack Levi, I'm going to walk up to him and try and knock him out with the end of my quarterstaff.
Okay, roll to attack.
Hope I don't fucking take his head off. Excuse my language, I just realized what I said. I'm so sorry.
You're good.
That's 19 to hit.
Okay, that's definitely gonna hit. Roll to attack. Or roll for damage.
Yeah. That is 7 damage.
Okay, 7 damage. You come up, and easy enough as Levi's getting stabbed. 1, 2 stabs. A hard just club hits this dude over the head. He flumps over. He is knocked out. There are other people going at, shooting flames, shooting firebolts, shooting poison spray out to the crowd. They're slowly moving away. There's about like 2 or 3 left up on this bridge as they are starting to move.
Well, Barwin will absolutely go for one of those guys and make a reckless attack
Okay.
with his lance. So that's cocked. Yeah, so that is going to be a 19 and then an 8 piercing damage.
Okay, yeah, you come up. Is this going to be lethal or non-lethal?
Lethal.
Okay, yeah, you come up. There's one that's getting ready to jump off, and right before he jumps off, this spear, this lance, just goes right through him as the electricity starts to emanate from the spear of yours, and it goes through, and he just falls back onto this ledge. The other 2 are off. Everyone is off. You have the one priest that's knocked out. You have the other one that's knocked out. Levi's on the ground, bleeding. Yeah, and that's where we're at right now.
At this point, I would have given him a cure wounds.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, you go and down it and you give him cure wounds. How many hit points is that?
Let me just double check on that. I just want to make sure I've got the modifier right. That's going to be 9 hit points.
9 hit points. Okay, you're able to go down and you see the wounds. You're able to stop the bleeding on both of those knife stabs.
Okay.
He's down there and he's just. What was that? What happened?
Everybody in the red robes happened. Who are they?
They were priests. Priests here.
I don't think they like you very much.
Really quickly, the one that I knocked out, I'm going to tie him up.
Okay, you can go and tie him up. He's knocked out. I won't make you roll. Okay.
I'm just gonna drag him with me.
All right, sounds good. You just Levi's just breathing. He's gonna look at the priest, the one that Barroom killed, the one that Krista knocked down. He's gonna remove their hoods. Remove them.
Okay, remove the hood.
Okay, you both remove the hoods, and you just kind of see Levi stop. And he gets a little bit wide-eyed. Those aren't my priests. I have no idea who they are.
What do they look like?
Older. He's a look.
Yeah. They certainly got the robes somehow. We're possibly. It might be a good idea if we go and check on where your priests are meant to be, because something tells me that they are possibly indisposed indefinitely.
Dead. She means dead.
No. They're on the other side. They're on the other side of the bridge. Just go down. You'll meet a main room, another room that kind of looks like the ones that you're in. Go down the stairs. There should be another door down there, and it should lead you into the priest room.
We can't leave you here by yourself.
Oh, that's okay. I can go by myself. Oh, it seems like a great idea.
Can we get you to somewhere
disagree.
safe? Can we get you somewhere safe first before we, go and investigate to make sure that this isn't going to happen again?
I feel the cheapest place is going to be with us.
You might as well come with us. We did just save your life.
Again, you did.
Well, that goblin helped too.
Where's Goblet?
Oh no.
Where's Goblet?
Where's
There's a whole
Goblet?
goblin-
Where's Goblet? Is there a
You
dead
guys look
goblin
around.
nearby?
You guys look around. Goblet is gone.
I have a feeling he went to chase after them. He is very protective of you.
Or worse, I think that they may have taken him for some,
Ransom?
answers, maybe.
No.
Torture? Yeah, something like that.
No,
It's possible.
It's not Goblet. It's not Goblet. No, Check who these people are. Check them. Search them. Krista, I'll go with you. We need to go check on my priests.
Okay, let's go.
He's gonna get up and he's gonna hold his side, and he's gonna look at you guys and be like, "You have saved me once. Let me walk on my own this time."
Okay, do you want my staff to, help along the way?
He's gonna kind of grab onto your shoulder as you guys are gonna make your way now to the other side.
I guess we'll take a short break and investigate the bodies. It seemed like he wanted us to
can you
do.
do a quick investigation?
Yeah,
of the
make an
bodies?
investigation
Yeah.
check for whoever's.
I'll take the guy that's tied up.
Okay.
Nice. I got a 21.
Okay.
I got an 18.
Okay.
No modifier.
Nice.
Nice.
Barwin, are you
Plus two.
checking, or are you just letting these two do their thing?
I would be moving forward with Cresta and
Oh, so you're gonna go with them.
this guy. Yeah, I would be going with them.
Okay, sounds good. You three are heading over to this. We'll start with Lonnie and Adrith. As you guys are checking these bodies, Adrith, as you are looking, you start patting the dead one down. You get the dead one. You're still looking through the dead one. Doesn't seem like they have any other weapons on them, only just kind of a dagger. They have no weapons on them, only a dagger. They have only a dagger on them. It seems like this is more of a spellcaster. You can see kind of some symbols on his hand. But as you kind of move up, you do notice a symbol on his left shoulder that you know is not magical. But it's more of I would say more of like a tribal tattoo in a way. And as you guys look at it, you notice, and Lonnie, as you get this too, you rip over and you see you see what Adra's seeing on this one guy. So you go over to the left shoulder of the knockout dude, and you rip over the robe, and you guys see on there, that there is some tattoo there of an upright flaming sword.
Okay, do we recognize this as like any sort of like a cult or a religious thing?
Make a Arcana check. Make a history check. I think it's history.
History check?
Yes.
Oh.
That's a 5.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's a 16.
Okay, Lonnie. You know this comes from a god. This is a god symbol.
Do I know which god?
You know the god's name is Tempest, and he is the god of war.
All right.
Yeah.
The symbol is Tempest, the god of war. Why would he attack a person chosen by Lathander?
He's the god of war. The surest way of starting a war is taking out the singular representative holy man of the god on the day of his inauguration. Seems to be pretty angry.
Yeah, but war doesn't necessarily mean that. I mean, war can mean valor and bravery, right?
Can. There are many aspects of war, but in order to start one, there has to be one outrageous act of violence.
We should go catch up with the others, I guess.
I'm gonna kind of like put my arm around her a little bit, if she'll have it.
She is kind of shifts away from you a little bit.
Okay. At this time, I'm going to say you guys are searching the bodies the same time these guys are going down and searching. So you guys go down, and Levi's holding onto the side. He's kind of...
Did we not get to go through the unconscious guy's stuff? Because he's the one who stabbed him. Like, he's the guy of my entry.
Yes, same thing. He only just kind of has a dagger on him.
Okay.
Yeah, a bloody dagger now.
They only have daggers. Got it.
So they start, you guys all head down. Cressy, you're helping Levi support himself as you guys go down the stair. And Barwin, you're out front with your spear, kind of giving a good look out. You guys get down to the bottom level, and there is another door, and it's just creaked open.
I would suggest that maybe you let me look in the door first. There is a chance it might not be quite what you want to be seeing right now.
You saying that to Levi or to me?
Yeah.
To Levi.
Okay. No, I need to be there for my priests.
Well, Okay, well, just let me check first to make sure there's nothing inside. So I'm just gonna just look in the door, just make sure that nothing's gonna attack.
Okay. Barwin and Cresta, you both kind of do like a cool tag team thing. Barwin, you grab onto your lance and you start move the door open as Cresta's starting to look in. Yeah, sadly, there is some dead bodies in there. 7 dead bodies.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Levi. I do believe they're all dead.
Yes. Yep. Levi, they're all dead.
Thank you for that extra, Barwin. Very
You're
gentle
welcome.
of you.
Thus, I will commence, sadly, as my first line of being a judge, to put these bodies away. But let us go figure out what the others have found, shall we?
Just
Levi.
before we go,
Oh, I was gonna say, how many priests do you have?
We had 7.
7? Okay.
so there's 7 bodies.
There are 7 bodies.
If you don't mind, I wouldn't mind just doing a really quick search around the room just to make sure there's nothing here that we're missing that might help us identify those who were, doing the stabby upstairs.
Be gentle with them.
Okay.
Barwin, can you help me back up?
Yes. I will help you.
Barwin, you head up to, and you help Levi as you guys head back up to the bridge platform area. As you do, you meet up with Lonnie and Adrith. Cresta, can you roll investigation?
Oh, me.
Cresta, sorry.
Right,
What
sorry.
did I say, Lonnie?
I think you said
said
Adrian.
Crest.
And
Oh, Adrith.
you did.
I'm looking at names. I'm looking at all the names.
It's all good.
Well, that's certainly an interesting number. That is okay, it could be worse. That's a 10.
It's very hard to decipher what's going on. You do know when you go in there, they have been stripped of their robes. The only thing they're really on them is their undergarments, which are now bloodied. You see the same dagger stab wounds as Levi got. So it seems like as they were changing in here, these bandits somehow raided and were able to take down these priests.
Right, I'm just going to very gently place their, if they're, place them nicely so they kind
Yes.
of look like they're at peace, and just close their eyes if they aren't already closed. And I'm just going to head out and close the door behind me and head up to the others.
Okay, sounds good. Barwin, Adrith, and Lonnie, you guys all meet up. You guys are with Levi. There are some guards kind of coming up, checking. You see there are guards looking over the walls. Levi's gonna look at you. Sorry. Chaz just said something in the chat.
How to derail a session 101.
We're about to get like real somber.
No, to
Chaz.
answer your question, Chaz, no, none of them are hot. They're all old.
Hey, silver foxes are a thing, okay?
Yes, of course.
She's got a point.
Anyway,
Anyway, sorry.
serious mode. Levi is gonna come up and look at you guys and just be like, what did you find?
The imposters, I suppose, they had a symbol representing Tempest, the god of war.
Tempest.
Is there perhaps a village that chooses or elects the head judge or is chosen?
There's a city about a half day's travel here. They worship Tempest. We the last judge and the judge Stormford. That's the town that worships.
Stormfort's the town?
Yeah, Stormford's the town of Tempest.
Okay.
He's gonna. The judge there, they signed a peace treaty.
It don't sound very peaceful.
Sounds like my kind of place.
Have I arrived yet?
Yes. I'm gonna say
Okay,
that's
cool.
the first thing you
I mean-
say. That doesn't sound very peaceful.
Just because they have the tattoos doesn't mean that they represent the town. It could be that they're
No.
more of an extremist.
Town. That. Let me see the tattoo.
She brings him over and shows him the tattoo.
Feels like a pretty strong connection.
The people.
Can't lie.
You will understand when you get the people of Stormford. There's a lot of people who go in and out of Stormford, but the ones who stay and worship Tempest, they get those tattoos.
I'm not saying that they're not from there. I'm just saying that not everyone who has that might necessarily share the same level of thought.
I believe what she's trying to say is there's a difference between those who believe casually and those who take it to the extremes, and maybe unfortunately these are just the extreme side of that faction who don't believe a treaty of peace is in the right place here. Is there any reason you can think that would have suddenly caused this? Obviously you've had a treaty for quite some time. Is there anything that might have caused this to happen so suddenly?
No.
Do they have a history of this?
Well, they used to have a history. The reason why we got a peace treaty, they would try to cause as much chaos as they could. The best soldiers, warriors, fighters, murderers would go there so they can have their
You
release.
can keep a bear caged, but it's not going to become any less ferocious. That was a ticking time bomb.
I
I'm sure that not all were happy with the peace treaty.
ask of you four, and you three, if you can help me in this city once again, if you could go in my stead and figure out what is going on there.
Okay.
Might as well. In a place like Stormford, was it?
Stormford.
Stormford.
Yeah.
Sounds like my kind of place.
Are you sure you're going to be fine here?
I'll be fine. I need some rest. I need to get to my clerics.
Well, okay, well, rest up and try not to get stabbed again.
Stay safe, please.
You as well. Please. Please come back. Please.
Okay, let's try to sound a little bit more confident. Please.
Well, he just lost all of his priests, so...
We are going to a town known for war, so
Barwin's like, let me in.
Please.
that
please.
kind of town.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna give you guys the directions on where to go. Stormford is like northeast from Roseboro. So he's going
So
to...
it's half a day's journey?
Yeah. So he's gonna go. He's
Might as
gonna
well
get
set
fixed
out
up,
immediately.
and yeah, are you guys gonna head directly there?
Yeah.
No sense in waiting.
Okay.
I mean, does everybody have all the supplies they need? Feeling nice and stocked up, ready for the journey?
I could probably use a potion of some kind. Maybe a healing one just in case.
Is there somewhere in town where we can perhaps get one?
They're
Yeah.
all general
Gods.
stores and things that you guys can go to.
Okay. Did you want to just kind of glaze over that and then or for us to keep going? Or
Yeah, I mean, what are you guys looking for? If you're looking for,
I just want to buy like a healing potion, just a regular.
Okay, I
generic
think that's
healing
like
potion.
50 gold.
It's 50 gold.
Okay, yeah, 50 gold.
Okay. So that takes me down to...
Or a greater healing potion I might be able to purchase.
That's expensive, isn't it?
How much gold?
I think like
How much
that's
gold
like
do you
almost
have,
like
girl?
300 or something like that.
I'm
Typically,
really banking on 250.
Yeah, greater potions are expensive.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for superior, just greater. I think that's like 1,000.
Looking up, give me a second. I'm gonna say no, since they're just more of a smaller town.
That's fair. I imagine they'd be in short supply anyways with the recent events.
Could I get
Yes.
just some incense and a black candle too?
Yeah, that'll be like a gold.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
All right, well,
go.
we everyone feeling ready?
Yeah.
As ready as what other... You look really familiar to me, she says to Cresta.
Do I? I feel
Yes.
like I possibly might have met you rather briefly, quite some time ago, possibly. It's lovely to re-meet you again, though. You seem like a very a kind and gentle soul. I look forward to standing by your side during this.
Thank you. I you look like a great warrior, so I think you'll fit right in Stormford.
If you try, I'm not particularly keen on fighting, but you do what you have to do.
I know that feeling. We should go.
Perfect.
Awkward conversation. Get out.
Adrian's like out by the road, like bouncing on the balls of her feet.
Come on. Okay,
Guys
perfect.
ready?
Barwin's just chilling. Yep.
You guys are just
All right.
standing there. So,
This is a
been any
general reminder.
any good worms
Um,
lately?
Yeah, just as a general reminder, Lonnie wears a mask over a full mask over her face. It's like made of wood. So
Okay. Cool. All right. You guys now begin your journey to Stormford. You guys, I should say this. You guys were given a carriage, some horses to go on, so you don't just walk the whole way. So you guys do have that half a day's journey. You guys do get to Stormford, and you are surprised when you get there. You don't see any large towers. You don't see any of the sort. Instead of like one small-looking coliseum at the back end of this town. So as you reach Stormford, it's like a large camp city. Everything is in rows. None of the housing looks to be permanent except for like the facilities there. And like I said, there's a small coliseum structure tailored at the end of the city. It just seems like a lot of people come and go. As you guys get in, you're looking around, and the people here just look like they have gone through hell and back. Faces are scarred up. Everyone's big and beefy, dirty looking. Everyone's kind of giving you the cold shoulder as you guys make your way in.
Wow,
Man, what a mood.
they look certainly like quite the happy bunch. I can definitely see we're going to possibly have some issues here, she
I
says
hope we don't
under
have
her
to.
breath.
She's like, I hope we don't have to fight the whole town.
I'm not going to lie. By the looks of it, it doesn't look like they're particularly glad to have us here.
These people are tough. They're warriors. They have strength. As long as you don't bug them, they won't bug you.
Unfortunately, we're kind of here to bug them because
This is true.
their town attacked Levi. So,
Yes, but if we're
Some-
smart about it, we can
some-
limit the amount of people that feathers are ruffled.
Okay.
Besides, it was only some of them anyway.
Well, I mean, they're all like, as you guys are going through like the camps, it's a large town. Pretty much like every camp or every structure of some shelter you see has someone there.
do you think that they know who we are? Is there possibly a way that we could tell some white lies and possibly find out how they might feel towards the town, do you think?
We could. There's like no tavern or anything?
There's a tavern. Like
okay.
like the facilities there, they are the more built ones. Like actually look like what they're supposed to look like.
Okay. So Lonnie, or go ahead, Lexi.
Oh, I was just gonna wait till you're done.
Oh well, Lonnie was going to suggest. She's gonna maybe we can go to the tavern and listen to what they're saying, and we could. People go there and they from what I hear, they talk and they laugh and have fun, and I mean these people might laugh and have fun. I don't know. And
they look like a right happy bunch.
Just stay out of the center of the tavern. It's probably a bad area.
Yeah, but we could go there and listen, and maybe we could talk to them and find out how they feel.
I mean, it doesn't seem like the worst place to start.
A tavern's a good place to start.
Okay. All right, you guys
so
are heading to the tavern?
question that I had then.
Yes, Adrian.
So Levi said something about the people who worship this god get this tattoo. I'm assuming it's like upper arm.
Yeah, like right on the left shoulder.
Okay. So if that's the case, and you also said there seem to be a lot of people going in and out.
Yeah.
Do I see a lot of these tattoos? Is it noticeable that it's on everybody? Is it noticeable that it's on very few people? Like, what's the ratio that we're seeing?
Make a perception check.
I'm waiting for this answer because I'm going to do something.
Oh no, Chris.
It's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right, very good. As you're looking around and as you were trying to pick up how many people have this, you see that it's about a 3/4 ratio, or I'm going to say about a 1/4 ratio that people do have the tattoo.
But only about 25% of them have it visible or like at all?
From what you could see, like you just kind of gauging on how many people you've passed by and how many tattoos you actually see, you're kind of ranging like, okay, it seems like 25% of the people here may worship this god.
Okay. All right, so at least we're not standing out in that we don't have that.
Yeah.
I'll meet you at the tavern if you don't mind. I'm just gonna have a little bit of a look around, if that's all right. Just see if I could possibly get a bit of a vibe for the area.
Is there a reason you always go off by yourself?
No, I just sometimes I work better on my own, and I would rather not get anybody else caught in the crossfire if I do happen to see the wrong thing.
Everybody here is perfectly capable of taking care of themselves.
Yes,
But
although
it's a noble thought.
I appreciate the consideration. I think you should be free to do as you wish, to investigate as how best you see fit.
Well, what are you planning?
I'm just going to get a little bit of lay of the land and the lay of the people and see kind of just the general vibe of the area, and maybe see, without being too direct, the vibe of the neighbouring town. I've already forgotten what Levi's town is called. Roseboro.
Roseboro, yes.
I'm going to just get a little bit of a vibe to see if there is a lot of unrest, or if it's, maybe with a particular few people. But you lot go to the tavern. I'm sure I'll be there in a few minutes.
Okay, Cresta gets off the carriage and starts... I'm going to say Cresta kind of waits for you guys as you guys start making your way to one of the bigger structures where you do find the tavern. We'll start with the tavern first. As you guys get to the tavern, as you guys are making your way there, again, everyone's just kind of giving you a cold look, cold shoulder. You guys get off the horses, you guys get off your carriage, and you guys make your way into the tavern. It's more lively in here, you would say. Very strong alcohol smell everyone seems dirty, and you see a female dark purple tiefling kind of running the place. And as you guys look at her, she seems to be, she's considered the more beautiful lady in this town. So.
I like the way you said that.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
There are
Well.
people looking around. You do see something I forgot to mention. Sorry. You do see kind of guards going around the town as well, and there's a couple of guards in there as well.
Okay.
I'll get us a table.
I'll get us the drinks.
Right. I don't need one. Thank you, though.
Water?
I'm not thirsty.
Okay. Barwin?
I'll just have whatever special brew they've got.
Got it. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna see what they got. I'm gonna sidle up to the bar and I'm gonna like pick a less crowded area because I don't want to get in the middle of a bar fight.
You're right. You'll go over. You see some of the bigger people are trying to get drinks as well, and you kind of just stay over to the side, and you hear the tiefling lady, I'll be with you in just 1 second. Give me a moment, please. And she's handing drinks, and then she kind of comes over to you. You're not from here.
No, I'm not.
Well, what brings you here?
Oh, we're in the area. We decided to stop to get some drinks. We've been traveling for most of the day.
In a place like this? I know you're
Yes.
a woman, but you have some for coming here. What can I get you?
Thank you. Two of you, do you have a special brew? Anything particular that you like to sell?
Would you like mead or ale?
Of one of each.
All right. She's gonna get that. Be a silver piece.
Okay, I will pay her a silver piece. Gosh, now I gotta do math. Dude.
Sorry,
I only have
just give me the
gold.
silver piece. It's fine. Just a boom. There you go.
You have 9 silver. You've lost a gold and you have 9 silver now.
I know the math is easy, Christy. I just don't want to do it.
I just did it for you.
Beautiful. All right, you guys.
Thank you.
The 2 drinks, and she's just gonna kind of give you like a little watchful eye as you guys walk over, just kind of helping the other drinks, kind of looking at you just a little bit suspicious. Because again, you guys, the only person that should be here is Barwin. You got Lonnie and Adrith, who are both kind of don't really fit the mold of this town, so it's a little weird. You go down, you go and you give Barwin whatever drink.
I'll have the
Ale
ale.
or the mead?
Ale. Means for sissies. What?
It's gonna flip you off as she drinks it. But like it's like behind the glass. It's very casual. It's not like aggressive.
Right.
It's like
okay.
Lonnie's trying to overhear and see if she hears anything about what happened in Roseboro.
Okay. Make
what-
a
Perception?
perception.
or-
Yes. Sorry.
Okay. No, I'm just checking. See what, I don't know if you wanted to do that. Oh, nice. Nice. Hold on. What's
3.
my perception, though? My modifier.
Right.
Oh. It was an 18, but now it's a 19, guys. I'm not super perceptive. I'm not
Yo,
playing-
that's
So
a
what was it?
positive modifier. That's a win.
It's 19 total.
Okay, 19. All right. 19, as you are sitting down and waiting, as Barwin was just kind of relaxing there, kind of this is his people, you start to listen in with some of the talk that's happening with the tavern. And very surprisingly, you do not hear anything about what happened with Roseboro.
Okay.
You don't hear anything about that, but you do.
Scuttlebutt is none.
You do hear about the judge who rules over here. You do hear about Cadran, and they say some not so nice things about him and how he's running things at the moment.
What are they unhappy about with the way he's running things?
They're not happy that more and more, I guess, it seems like he's taken away more and more freedom to kind of like start fights and a little bit of violence. And so it's kind of their main purpose of being there at the moment. It's not happening. Like they can't go to fight pits like they used to. They can't just guards have been a little bit more stingy on when fights happen in the streets, kind of general things like that.
Okay. So more restrictive about like public fighting,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
All right.
Do we hear anything about the Colosseum?
Yeah. So that's
He,
structure.
from, I'm guessing, what you guys can picture and what you guys are guessing, that Colosseum is where Cadran is being held, the judge.
Held, or where?
Like
he
that's
holds
just where he
court?
resides. Sorry.
Okay. Can you spell his name for me, please?
Caydranth.
Yeah, I spelled it right in the first try. It's like the first time it's ever happened with D&D.
Good job.
All right. All right. All right. So Cadran is at the Colosseum.
Yes.
All right.
Cool. I think I would ask somebody if I'm picking up the vibe that this town likes fights, like where I could go or where we could go for an official fight. If there's anybody like just walking by our table.
You can like lean over and you'll talk to this beat up looking dwarven man, big long black hair, big old braids, and he's just guzzling down an ale.
Hey man. Do you know where somebody like me could sign up for a fight or something?
I'll fight you right here. How does that sound?
Well, if that's how you want to play. With these guards watching.
Lonnie's just like
Those guards don't scare me. Come on!
Neither do I. Let's go.
Okay! You guys fight!
I mean, yeah.
He's got some anger issues.
Hard fight.
All right,
Lonnie
Roll
leans
initiative.
over to Adrith. This is why I didn't get a drink.
fist fight. This is fist fight.
Okay, yeah.
This is why I told you to stay out of the middle.
That is
We all
a
scoot to the side.
16.
16. All right, you do go first. This is a unarmed strike fight.
Sweet. Yeah. I'll reckless attack and
Okay.
okay, that is going to be a total of 19.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna hit.
Sweet. Oh, wait, that's not D4. Yeah. Unarmed strikes are just D4s, right?
No, armored strikes are just like your strength modifier.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's a D4 to what? No. It's only a
I think
D4
it's
if you're a
1
monk.
plus
Is it-
your strength, but it's a 1d4 if you do have the.
If you're
unarmed
tavern
thing.
brawler or a monk.
Okay. Okay.
That's
Then.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's just his strength modifier. I
strength
think.
modifier plus what?
Yeah. Yep. So it is 3 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, you come up first thing. He like slams his glass on the table, looks around, and you boom, punch him right in the face. He's gonna now come at you. He has advantage. So yeah, he is going to hit you. He's gonna come up,
Okay.
bam. He's gonna hit you for 3 points. Go.
Sweet. All right, then I'll attack him just regularly, and that is only a 10.
That is gonna miss. So as you come in for another hit, he brings his form up and he stops your attack. He's gonna come out and attack you. It's cocked. Does a 14 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so again, poof, you're gonna get hit for another 3 points of damage. At this point, Adrith and Lonnie, you notice the guards are standing up and they're grabbing their weapons.
Barwin? Barwin? She's trying to call for his attention. She's going to, gosh. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? What are you going to do, Adrith?
Adrith is definitely viewing this as a one-way ticket to the judge. So she might just step back and let it happen.
Because, I mean, if nothing else is happening, then I will attack again.
Okay, go.
Ooh, that's a 5.
That misses.
nothing.
He's gonna attack. He's gonna miss too. Both like you come out, he blocks. You come out, he blocks. So you have like a nice thing. Roll to attack again.
Yep. I'm gonna burn this dice. This is the second 3 in a row. Yeah. So total of 5.
Okay, yeah, that misses. He's gonna come at you. One last hit. You're gonna take another 3 points as he hits you. But right as he hits you, Barwin and this random dwarf, these two, you both get grappled by these guards that are coming up. And they are screaming at you, telling you to stop ruining the only tavern that they have in this place. Since you guys are like moving things around and trying to hit everyone. But they're holding you, and they're pretty much, Adrith, like as you were waiting, they're saying like, my computer turned on, hold on. They're like, you know what happens to people like you? Get to talk with Cadran. And they're gonna start escorting you out of the tavern.
All right.
I'm gonna lead over to Lottie, and that's our cue.
I will pretend to struggle, but I'm going along with it.
Lonnie's just looking around like trying to figure out what spell she can cast. And she's like, oh, okay.
All right.
Just follows.
You start going, and you kind of look over. Well, are you with him? And they're gonna point. They're gonna point at the small dwarf.
No, we came with him. Nothing to do with the fight, but we did come with him, so we should probably, know where he's at.
Yeah, they're sort of my wards, so I would appreciate being able to keep an eye on them.
If you so choose to be judged by Cadran, feel free to walk with us. They're gonna keep pushing Barwin and this dwarf.
Here I thought Cresta was going to be the one to get in trouble.
Well, we just had
Well, there's still time for that.
We had our first bar fight. Cresta, what are you doing?
So, just going to survey kind of my surroundings and try and give myself a moment. Can anybody see me from the general village? Can they currently see me?
Oh yeah.
I'm just going to, she's a pretty big lady, but she's just going to, shoulders back, saunter in, and just the first person she sees, I'm going to go up to them and say, please tell me your tavern has some decent drink, unlike that bloody, trying not to swear, bloody
Roseboro.
backwater town of Roseboro.
You should deem yourself lucky. They have better drinks than us.
I mean, it tastes like it's all been watered down by who knows what. You all look like a stronger batch of people. More my type.
I'm gonna say you walked up to 2 orcs sitting down, half orcs at the moment. They're kind of just wearing cloth. Looks like their day off in a way, and they're looking at you. Yeah, it is washed down. It's how we savor and get more mead later. You haven't been in war, have you, young lady?
You wouldn't know where I've been.
I can kind of tell where you've been, how you are degrading the drink we have when us warriors get what we can get, and we have to just stay satisfied with it.
Well then, I guess I'll find my own way to the tavern. Maybe they were right in Roseboro.
What about Roseboro, that scrawny little town?
I mean, they had a few choice words to say about your little town, I guess you could call it that. But it's fine. I think I'll find my way around here. It's not too hard to see where the tavern lies. But thanks so much for your delicate hospitality. And Chris is just going to start walking off.
He's, roll charisma check. I don't know what this roll would be. Are you trying to intimidate them? Is that what you're trying to do, or?
I pretty much want them to, I want to rile them up so that they'll kind of, you know.
Okay, roll like just a charisma check. Roll your charisma check and add your modifier.
That is 20.
Okay.
Sorry, I did mean to ask, where do they have those tattoos?
One of them has.
Please tell me one. You might want to get some more intimidating tattoos going on. They seem a little bit I don't know, girlish.
All right, you get a glass thrown in your face.
Where did the glass come from?
They were drinking.
Okay.
And cool. Street fight. Roll initiative. You're taking 3 points of glass damage, by the way.
Glass?
Slashing damage, I would say.
Slashing. There we go.
My initiative is 18.
All right, you
Am
go
I doing
first.
this in tabletop or
No. We're just doing it right here.
I feel like you guys are fitting right in, though.
Well, first things first. I'm the realist. I will cast on myself as a bonus action Ensnaring Strike.
Okay.
And then I will take my greatsword and go at the one that glassed me.
Okay, roll to attack.
That is a 22.
That is going to hit. Roll your damage.
So that is 14. And I need you to roll. Wait. I will remember how this works. I need you to roll a strength saving throw.
What is this again?
Ensnaring Strike.
He failed.
So he is ensnared.
Well,
So he is restrained.
that's nice. Cause is this lethal or non-lethal?
Non-lethal.
How do you want to take him out?
Am I able to avoid killing him?
Yes.
Yes. So just with the butt of my greatsword, I'm just going to knock him out.
Okay. Well, this is very interesting. You get hit this glass in your face, and just instinctively, you have been in like a situation like this before. You bring out your greatsword, and just with the momentum, as he's grabbing his weapon, he's gonna turn, and you're gonna pull out your greatsword and just nail him right in the temple, and he falls over. And Cresty, you feel really good right now, but then you are suddenly grappled by 2 guards that come and stop you. Kind of both just like poof, shush.
Finally! You took your time.
They're pretty much gonna say the same thing that they said to Barwin and Lonnie and them, just like, time for you to meet the judge. So, in a weird
So we're
turn
all
of
gonna end up in the
events,
same place.
in the weird turn of events, as you guys are all going up to the Colosseum, lo and behold, you 3, Lonnie, Adrith, and Barwin, see Cresta also being take it up to the Coliseum, and you can see that she has kind of some scratches on her face.
I knew that it would be effective. I didn't expect it to be this effective.
So what did they get you in here for?
Couldn't we have just come here and asked to see him?
The guards are gonna just be like, shut it, keep moving, and they're gonna keep pushing you guys forward. You guys make your way into the Coliseum, and doors open, and to your surprise, right as those first doors open, you are in the main area of this Coliseum. Like, you're not in the actual Coliseum, you're just like in a room that looks like to be the throne judge's room in a way. As you go in, you see some pillars to your right and left. You see that it's the floor is lined up with this just like this dark gray marble, and then towards the back of the room, you see that there is a dragonborn dressed in this kind of, it looked nice at one point, but he's now wearing this plate armor that it seems like has gone through a few battles before. As you go in through, you see that this dragonborn, he has a bumpy head, brown eyes, he has a pointy brown scales. He looks to be pretty tall. He is beefy. He has a round, slight face, and he has a big old giant axe right next to his chair. And off to the side of him, you also see this half-orc as well, this gray half-orc, bald head. He's also wearing some plate armor that looks like it's been through some things as well. So, you guys are going in. It seems like the Dragonborn and the Orc were talking with one another. And you guys now make your presence known as your feet start hitting on the marble floor and they start echoing. You are making a silent way towards who you now see as Cadran. He's looking at you. You guys stand there, and the guards present you. And they kind of bring down their spears to kind of point at all of your guys' backs. The guards explain what happened with the situations. You guys figure out what went down with Cresta, how she just straight up knocked this half-orc out with one hit. You hear this other guard talk about how Barroom started a fight, and they just kind of say, these two just walked along with us. As they point at Adriath and Lonnie. And Cadran is just kind of get a little smirk on his face. And he's going to look at the dwarf. Donnie, get out of here. And Donnie's going to be like, right, sir.
Donnie.
He's going to head out. But he's going to look at you four now, and he's just going to, you're not from around here.
No, I am glad you noticed, and I'm sorry about the ruckus I had to cause to grab your attention, but it seemed like the best way to go about it from what I heard. It's lovely to meet you.
I wish I could say the same, but you obviously have broken my rules I have set forth, and that is why you are here.
Sorry.
I apologize. I was looking for the right way to find a challenge, but then he insisted we fight there in the moment.
What would you expect in a town full of warriors, soldiers, and sometimes the
Well, we
occasional
did see the
murder?
Coliseum. Maybe we were expecting some well-established methods of combat that is fair.
This Coliseum
Something more formal.
you see behind me. This Coliseum is only for picking the next judge. And those who win in the Coliseum is the next judge.
Well, you certainly go about that in some kind of way. If you don't mind me asking, how long have you been the judge?
Been a judge for 7 years now.
Is that a particularly long time or short time for your our village? Is it, till death do us part kind of thing?
Well, it just means I survived for 7 years.
Oh,
That's
What?
respectable.
What brings you four here? We don't get your kind except for you. And he's going to point at Barwin. What is it you want?
Well, I guess it's less what we want and more so a friend of ours. Well, I don't know if you'd call him a friend, more so an acquaintance that I kind of just met, but I feel the urge to protect him. Was attacked by some folk with these rather specific tattoos on their shoulders of the god of Tempest. And, since you did have a peace treaty, we kind of came to find out why perhaps people that we believe, we could be incorrect, but that we believe have come from your town, were trying to assassinate the Roseboro's latest judge.
You think I would break
funny.
our peace treaty?
no, that's not what she's saying.
No. I believe if you listened, I specifically said they might not be from your town, but we are trying to find out who
I
or
think it's
where they might have
unmistakable
come from.
where they're from. It's just who sent them is the question. We don't necessarily believe that it was you, and we thought it might be appropriate to bring it to your attention.
It does
What
bring
happened?
a rather bad name. Well,
Right.
we found 7 dead priests. We believe that 7 men, older men particularly, not particularly attractive either, they took the cloaks of said priests. And, long story
think it was
short,
the
we were at the
younger-
inauguration, and they started, we thought that they were the priests. Turns out they're not. They were these people with these tattoos, and they started attacking Levi, the latest judge. Most of them fled. We did manage to take 2, but the only thing identifiable, I believe, Adrith would know more about this, Adrith and Lani, because they were the ones,
It's
Yeah,
rather
that's-
notable that they carried very little weaponry on them. They seemed to be more spell-casting focused,
They attacked
which
with...
I don't know how well fits in around here.
It's not uncommon to see some spellcasters in here. There are spells of destruction.
Are there many people here that possibly don't agree with the peace treaty that you've signed, or that your predecessors have signed? Well, I take that as a yes.
Like I've said, I have survived for 7 years. Does that give you enough explanation?
Yes.
Well,
Oh,
The man has enemies. You don't get to where he is right now without making enemies.
do you know who might would do that sort of thing of your enemies?
My enemies are mostly here. But they know not to mess with me. I can't-
Curious. What's
Is it-
driven you to take away extra methods of expending such energies? I've heard that people are relatively displeased that they no longer have outlets. And in order to protect said peace treaty, it wouldn't seem unwise to myself, granted not a judge, to allow certain activities to keep them from getting too restless.
Well, I try my best. I try to give them some type of freedom. The last thing I would want is for them to get used to it here. And let's say they go somewhere else. and they just do not have any hesitation to put a knife in someone's back.
Well, they certainly didn't have hesitation to put their knives in the back of Levi, Roseboro's new judge. Because that happened.
It's actually quite literally how it happened.
Yes.
And his
Multiple
priests.
But they took his friend.
Oh yeah, Goblet.
Goblet.
We have a missing goblin too.
Yes.
I don't know why we came here. We should have just tracked them.
Yeah, it's not like we have a ranger.
Yep. Or two
Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that.
I mean, is there
Rangers are a
actually
great class unless it's Beastmaster. Sorry.
is there any information you could possibly give us about these people? Because they've taken a friend, and we'd like to, stop.
Young
Levi from
lady,
getting
I wish
assassinated.
I could give you the information so things could stop.
Young lady, thank you.
Could you at least point us in the right direction, perhaps? And then we take care of this insurrection.
What did
Possibly
I
follow
just
this way.
say?
He says he doesn't know.
Do you have?
Listen, I'm gonna give you a warning this time. And get out of my sight. And, make sure you stay out of my guard's way. You don't want to get on their bad side.
Fair
I won't
enough.
get in the way of a god, but I will get in the way of people who are inappropriately exercising their gifts.
Do have a question though. And
Last question.
what use is denying combat to a god of war? Because isn't that worship to a god of war? Are you denying him power?
Not all combat is war.
Like your friend said, not all combat is war. And there
And
should
yet
be...
proving your strength is still a trait admired by gods of war.
Yes, it should. But there's a thing between war that needs to happen and an unnecessary war that just takes the lives of people.
True. Absolutely. So if you can prevent that by having some structured combat, perhaps you'd be more apt to prevent useless wars.
There's nothing wrong with taking pride in one's skills.
I've heard what you said. My stance does not change, for I feel like this is the way I need to run this place. And lo and behold, I have lived 7 years, and so it seems like I am doing a good thing for Tempest.
Whilst I don't disagree, it seems like quite a lot of the people in Tempest disagree and are now taking their frustrations out elsewhere and trying to cause what I believe they're trying to cause a war so that they may be able to, whether it be show you or show their god that they are capable and to prove you wrong.
And there's a possibility that if they are trying to start a war, they might try to do something here and blame it on Roseboro.
I believe they've already done.
Or blame it on Stormford.
I guess whatever happens, happens. Now you may leave. Thank you. Captain Boltek, show them out. And he's going to point towards the half-orc who's going to smile, and he's just going to start moving you guys along, and the guards are going to start motioning you guys out. And again, you're going to hear Cadran say, "Remember, stay out of my god's work." You guys exit out of the Coliseum. And we're going to take a 10-minute break right there. Alrighty, welcome back, everyone. We are done with the break, and congrats to my kid 32 for winning the giveaway. Congratulations. We you just won your very own dice box. Congratulations. Thank you guys all so much for being here for the giveaway. Don't worry, there are still 3 other chances for you guys to win a giveaway. So we're really excited. If there is a mod in chat, if they could email them or get a hold of them real quick, and so we can get their mailing info, that would be amazing. So, congratulations. I will talk to the persons at Omni to get that all solidified for you guys, and we'll get that sent to you as soon as we possibly can. Congratulations. Thank you guys for watching and being here. Really do appreciate it. And on my end, I am very sorry. The players here are going to be kind of very just everywhere in a
Jittery.
bit. Jittery. The Wi-Fi's fine for the stream. It's fine. You can still hear them, which is great. It's just their profile pics may just look weird at times. But thank you all for being patient. Appreciate that. All right. Are you guys ready for the second half of your session?
Yeah.
You know it.
Yeah. I'm wondering what's
Go.
going to happen, but yeah.
Perfect. Great. All right. Let's just jump right back into it. All right. You guys are now guided out of the Coliseum. And you guys are pushed down, or not pushed, you guys are like pushed out, and they just tell you to scurry off. You guys are now standing right in front of the Coliseum at the moment.
Well, that was a pleasant experience.
I feel like we're not anywhere closer to an answer, other than, I guess, assuming if we trust him that he wasn't the one that sent those people.
Seems like there's a good bit of unrest here. I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't come from him, and I also wouldn't be surprised if somebody was taking advantage of that and framed them for it.
Perhaps there's some sort of temple, maybe, or something to tempt us while we're here, a shrine.
That, or I would say we should look for where these people get tattoos.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Maybe we could. No, I'm committed to other causes. But anyway,
Well, yes, I do think that's quite the good idea. I do worry. There's quite a few people in this, I guess you could call it a town, that have these tattoos. Do you really think they're going to be able to differentiate, or do you really think that it might be a particularly rebellious section of the group that get the tattoos?
it could be. I mean, we haven't really gotten a chance to talk civilly with them to find out, unfortunately.
You're not wrong.
Unless you have anything to share, Krista.
No, I mean, I did try to have a civil conversation, but I got glassed in the face. So, well,
Civil, right?
Conversation.
anywho, so how do we find out where they get tattooed?
Sorry, I was gonna say something. I'm gonna just wait till you guys were done. Go ahead.
I was gonna say. So, are we going to the temple?
Well, speaking of what's something Levi usually says, like usually where the judges preside, that's where like the altar and things are at. So like the judges are the closest they can be to their god that they're serving at all times.
Okay. So maybe not a temple, but someone has to know something. I'm still not sure what we can ask. I like the tattoo idea.
Seems to be our best tie at the moment.
Let's follow
Well,
that.
I guess there's only one way to find out where everybody gets tattooed.
Go get tattoos ourselves?
You ask a person,
Oh.
because as far as I know, we don't know where they get the tattoos. And with that, Krista's going to turn around and try and find the first person that she could say that is tattooed.
Oh my gosh, can Lonnie circumvent her and get to them first?
Let's make some
It's
dex
okay.
checks between you both.
Yeah, hopefully I roll well.
Well, just make just general rolls with
Dexterity?
And add your dexterity.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, that's a
Six-
21.
Oh yeah, no, mine's 16.
Cresta is a little bit faster. She's saying this as she said what she said as she was
Okay.
walking there. Lonnie, you're kind of just like and Cresta, make a investigation check.
Where is it? 17.
All right, you're able to find someone with a tattoo.
So I'm just gonna saunter up and see. Is it a lady or a man?
It's you will find mostly men here.
Well,
You come up to this
excuse
human.
me. Yeah, excuse me, sir.
Yes.
I find your body art quite interesting. If you don't mind me asking, I've been thinking of getting something myself. Where would you possibly go in the area to get a tattoo?
If you walk right out of the tavern and you just keep going straight, you will find the place. And he's gonna walk
Right,
away.
well, thank you. Toward the tavern.
And you
go.
hear him mumble under his breath, some asshole just shoved us, knocked out my best friend, as he's like mumbling away.
Well, so you believe if we go towards the tavern, but then we walk out of the tavern and head straight forward, we will find the place we're looking for.
We
Shall
could
we?
just walk to the door of the tavern and not enter it in the first place. It seems like a waste of energy.
I never said we had to enter it. Do you have to?
You
be
did
so
say we had to
literal?
come out of it, though, and to come out
Lonnie's
of the
going to
tavern,
the
we
tavern.
must go into.
Lonnie, I feel like Lonnie and Barwin are just going to the tavern right
Yeah,
now.
Barwin is no nonsense. He's just going for the tavern and sitting in front of the door and then walking.
Yeah, Krista is very playfully going to just give either a slight shove.
Yeah.
Playfully. I said playfully.
She'll return a playful shove as well.
All right, you guys make your way to the tavern, and you guys turn around and you start heading straight. And yes, this man was right. As you just keep going straight, you do find this little shack where you do hear some type of tattooing going on, more of like the tribal tattoos where they like hit the stick.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
You guys head in. It's a small place. There's only maybe a couple people in there. There is another guard in there, and you see someone kind of working on a tattoo at the moment. You just hear him. I'll be with you in a second. I'm gonna keep hitting it.
No problem.
Sorry, what? Adrith?
Oh, I said I kind of want one of those, and I think Cresta said something very similar at the same time.
Oh, I just said no problem.
Okay.
Oh,
They go through. You
I
guys.
just said I'll have one.
All right, you'll be next.
I'll have one.
Go through hitting on the tattoos and everything. The person just got done. He's like rubbing his shoulder, just like very sore, painfully. The guy comes out. The guy doing the tattoo is he's another dwarf, beefy looking as well. He's just very clean shaven all over his face, except for the eyebrows. He's gonna come up and he's like, "All right, who said they wanted one?"
That'd be me.
All right, young lady. And he's dig it. He's gonna pull out this piece of paper. He's gonna look at it, and he's gonna be like, "Do you announce Tempest as your Lord and Savior and God of War?"
Oh well, I don't actually
You only do
really
one
worship
kind
the
of
gods of
tattoo.
food. Do you do any other tattoos?
No.
Is it just the
Why would I?
Is there anywhere else here that does other tattoos?
No.
So
I'm sorry to waste your time.
I'm very sorry. I wanted something a little bit smaller, a little bit more delicate. I didn't quite realize you were a one-hit wonder. If you catch my drift, you know.
Lonnie kind of gently moves Cresta aside and takes a step forward with a strange sort of confidence, Duke.
Okay.
And she looks the man dead in the eyes and she goes, "What sort of people get this tattoo?"
Oh God.
He's just be like, oh, the ones who feel like they belong here in this town. He's gonna lean up to you, Lonnie.
Is there a name for those people?
There's not a name, but I don't know what you guys have done. But that god has not stopped staring at you since you walked in. He's gonna.
We got into a couple of fights.
No, he didn't. You guys didn't hear that. He just told that to Lonnie.
Oh.
Yeah. Kind of
My
like a very
companions and
whisper.
My companions and I, well, we tend to get into a bit of trouble sometimes.
I understand, but a lot of people do get in trouble. But I have not seen a god stare at you like this before.
Is it me or just all of us?
Kind of all of you.
Okay. She kind of glances and she looks at the guard. And can I get an insight check on him?
Go ahead.
Noise. That's 18.
He definitely is looking at you guys very skeptically right now. It's
Like we're not supposed to be here, or
more of he is keeping a watch on you right now, definitely. But as you look at him, he's going to instantly kind of stand up and he's going to start leaving.
she's gonna look back at the man. She's gonna be like, for the people who get the tattoo, what is it? Anyone that wants it that gets it? Are there any people who are extremely passionate about it that get it, that you've heard of?
No, it's just more of if they want to worship some people. If they just want to worship the god, they use that as a symbol that they do worship him.
Did
Thank
we
you.
notice the guard leave by any chance?
Yeah, he's in plate armor, so he would have made noise.
Yeah. And she just looks and goes, thank you. And then kind of moves away a little
Okay.
more hunched over and keeps going and walks out.
Okay. Lonnie walks out. Are you guys staying in or are you walking out?
I'm not gonna give me the tattoo I want, so I'm going.
Go, okay.
Yeah.
Chris is just gonna. Are you sure he can't do anything else?
No.
Not even like a little like.
Do
rolls
you
or something?
accept?
Okay, never mind. She's just gonna exit.
Oh my god.
Do I see the guard? Do I see the guard that just left?
Yeah,
still?
he is like looking behind and kind of walking in quite a quick pace at the moment now.
I want to follow after him.
I also want to
Where
follow
the
after him.
frick is Lonnie going?
I guess I'll follow, and I feel like this is a really bad idea. But
Many choices were made upon coming here that seemed like a really bad idea.
very much so. Very much so.
Okay, you guys all start following this guard, and he notices you guys following him, and he's gonna start going faster.
Yeah.
This will match his pace.
I mean,
How far away from him, from Amai, is he?
It's probably like 60 feet.
Cool. About 60 feet. Too far away for that. Hold on.
I don't know what the layout of this place is, but like, is it possible for Adrith to kind of like splinter off and like follow parallel to, but not necessarily like right on top of everybody?
You easily could with your skills that you have as a ranger and with tracking and everything. So, you would be able to divvy off from the group and just kind of start following him from the side. If that's what you wish to do.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Lonnie is just following, like she's following with purpose. Like she's going after him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Crester's just gonna continue following just because it seems like he's definitely trying to run away from us rather than stop us from doing anything.
I really hope this isn't a wild goose chase.
You know what?
He just turns into a goose.
He starts stealing all your stuff just to be an obnoxious pest.
He's a weregoose.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh. Yeah, Barwin, you know what? Barwin's not gonna mess around. He's gonna dash after this guy and try to like get him from him and be like, hey.
We were told to stay away from the guards. I love how we're completely
We
ignoring
were told
it.
very specifically to not
this
get
point-
in their way.
Like, hey, is there something wrong we did? Like, what's going on, buddy?
So you and Barwin, you guys are just kind of trailing him, and Adrith kind of goes off to the side to kind of look around. Barwin just runs up and stops him, kind of grabs onto him and just like, hey, buddy. And the guard stops. He looks a little like taken back a little bit. Adrith, you make your way and you get behind the guard. So he's kind of like flanked at the moment. Or did you not want to do that?
I mean, I do want to be like at a tactical position, but I don't want to like be super obvious about where I am. I'm kind of interested in where he was going because there was more than one guy there that got away. And so I want to know where his home base is. I don't want to personally, I didn't want to stop him prematurely.
Okay. I'm going to have you I'm going to have you roll a survival check, Adrith. To kind of get a good like
oh yeah, that is it.
for like tracking and things like that. But he stops and this guard looks at you, Barwin, just like, excuse me, but I am a guard of this town.
Hey, I know. I just wanted to make sure we didn't have a problem.
No, we don't have a problem. Why did you stop me?
Is
Well,
Krista
you were-
nearby?
I mean, you guys are
Probably
kind of
catching up
all-
with Lonnie.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys are probably catching up at the moment.
Yeah. Okay.
I got a 21 on that survival check.
Okay, I'll come back to that soon.
You're acting a little suspicious there around us, bub.
Are you questioning a god of Stormford? Stormford, yeah.
Sorry.
Apparently,
He's looking at his hand, Stormford.
are
I'm
you,
from here. I was born and raised here.
Are you a guard of Stormford?
Are you? As he's like still looking at his hand. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
You're good. Well, apparently I am. Is it wrong to ask a question?
Sorry, what did you say?
Apparently I am. Is it wrong to ask a question?
I don't know. Maybe it's wrong that you come up questioning a god who's done nothing wrong.
So Lonnie comes up, and as she's walking up, she quietly kind of casts prestidigitation on him in
Okay.
order to make him look like he's got dog poop on his foot. If that's okay.
Yeah,
And
he,
so then she comes and she'll come up to him kind of, and she'll be like, I'm sorry. It just my companion here, we were just wanted to make sure that you were aware that you had stepped into dog droppings.
he's instantly just gonna kind of be like, look at his
Okay,
foot.
so I can do both of them. So then she kind of does a little flick of her finger, and she says, she's saying dog droppings, and then the scent comes up toward his nose.
Okay. He just like looks at his foot, just, oh, how?
Yeah, that's the
Don't worry,
problem.
I'll help you with that. Prestidigitation cleans it up.
Yes. Love that spell.
Okay, he just a little bit confused. Thank you.
Is
You're welcome.
Crisis averted.
I noticed you were looking at us at the tattoo shop. Is there a reason why?
Just looking out for the people who were sent to see the judge. We get a list. You guys fit the description.
Oh, that was very quick. That word got to you about us. We had only just left when we came to the tattooery.
He might have gotten it as he was leaving. As we were leaving.
It's possible.
Still, very quick. 'Cause it's not too close to the Colosseum.
Well, we have our ways to communicating with one another pretty fast.
Oh, that's interesting. How do you do it, if you don't mind me asking? Is it magic?
He's just gonna kind of give you like this really look.
Oh, I'm being deadly serious, sir. I'd be quite fascinated to know.
Make a
Telecommunications is something that I
check.
find.
Make a deception check.
Oh no.
Oh, please tell me it was a nat 1.
It's a 21!
What?
It's a nat
Oh,
20 plus 1!
nice.
Good gracious. How is...
Okay. He's just gonna kind of like look at you like, I can't believe someone like you have. He's gonna pull out a sending stone and just be like, look, see? And he's gonna pop it back in his pocket.
Haven't seen one of those before. Quite interesting. Thank you very much for answering my question. That was very kind of you.
Now, if you would ever be so kind, I continue going
may
on
I
my
ask
way.
you one more could I ask you one more quick question, if you don't mind?
What?
Well, we were following you to tell you about the mess on your shoe, but you kind of appeared to be running away from us. Is everything okay? We were just trying to warn you about the smell.
I was called to sudden other duties by Captain Boltek, and he needed me right away.
Lonnie kind of looks at Cresta and she goes, kind of like gently, like trying to subtly be like, we should step back and see where he goes. She's like, we should let him get back to his duty.
Oh, no, of course. Well, enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you very much for answering the questions.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for your time.
And watch where you're walking next time.
Yes. Of course. Be off with you. He's just gonna kind of slowly mosey his way.
He's the one backing away.
Yeah.
We're not moving.
And he is going to start heading. He's going to start heading to the eastern side of the town. And
Okay,
if you
Lonnie we're going to, she's gonna be like, we give him some distance and we try to follow him, alright?
All right.
Okie dokie.
Right. If you guys are giving him distance, I'm going to need...
Stealth checks.
What happened with that survival
Right.
check I
Oh,
rolled
yes.
during
Sorry.
that?
Thank you.
it needs
Thank you. All right. Then we'll do it this way.
Don't worry, I rolled really nicely, Duke. I wouldn't let you forget.
No. With this, as you guys begin to let him have some distance between you guys, Adrith, as you guys feel like you had enough distance, you guys begin to go, and Adrith kind of stops you guys for a second, and you wait, and then she kind of nods her head, and you guys begin to follow. You see Adrith starting to look at the tracks on the ground, and she was able to remember the tracks that the guard left, and so she's able to see the dusty dirt tracks as she's able to move around the town. you guys keep going. At times you can see the guard kind of shift through certain areas. It doesn't seem like he has a good path. Adrith, can you make another survival check for me?
Oh boy, that's like a 12.
Okay.
I can only roll good so many times,
Okay.
guys.
As you keep going, the tracks get a little bit harder to follow. So you kind of lose your way just a little bit, but then you manage to find the tracks once again. And as you manage to keep going, you find yourself getting to a house, and you see a door shut. You kind of wait for a second, and then the door opens once again. And you see this little old lady start to come out. She has this little broom, and she's starting to sweep in front of this house. It's more of a shed-looking thing. But you notice that the tracks go right to that house. You see the old lady just kind of sweeping.
Sweeping the tracks away, probably.
What are this old lady's facial features like, and how tall is she?
It's kind of hard. She's a little bit slunched over, like the white hair,
she's taller than 3 feet, though, right?
Yes, she's taller than 3 feet. She's a human. Very
she's not
old,
a goblin in
wrinkly.
disguise.
No. White hair. It's like one of those bandana things where they're like the whole back of her hair is like in this like little like bandana, and you see like the white front. You see her like coming up, and she's just like in this nice like very grayish polka dotty white dress as she's just going and sweeping at the moment.
Sweet little old lady. Cool.
Mayhaps we take some time to observe the place. Have we been followed by anybody else coming this way? Like, can we try and make sure that we are not standing out super badly here? So
Yeah, can we roll like a perception check to see if we can tell
go
if
ahead.
someone's around us?
Go ahead.
Okay.
So 15.
18.
10.
Did you roll Cresta or no?
I certainly can.
Okay.
I'll do that again. No, that's a 13.
Okay, as a group, as a whole, with all your rolls kind of combined together, you do not notice that some people were following. You did notice that some people were kind of trailing behind you at times, but they kind of just went off, and it seems like you haven't seen them since.
Is there space to maybe investigate behind the shack?
There is. It's more, again, like everything's kind of in lines and a little bit open, so like you will be able to search around the whole shack.
Should we just talk to her, maybe?
Kresta's already started walking up to her.
None of us are surprised.
You guys all turned behind you to talk to Cresta, and she's gone. Like one of those
It's already there.
It's like that moment in an anime where it's got the lines that are just blinking where she would be.
And they all look up, and you see Cresta heading up to this old lady. All right, Cresta.
So I'm just going to go up to her and say, "Excuse me, ma'am.
What?
I'm so sorry to bother you. I was just wondering if you could possibly give me directions to maybe where I could get some bandage. I seem to have cut myself off a little bit, and
I'm sorry, dearie. I'm sorry. You need to come closer. I can't hear you. What was that?
Well, I'm trying to find somewhere where I could possibly get some medical supplies.
Speak up! I
to have
cannot hear you.
I seem to have. I need medical supplies. Do you know where I could find some?
It's the opposite of sneaky, I say to the other people.
And the old lady's just gonna look at you. What?
Just Cresta pointing at me face. Medical supplies.
Oh,
blood,
oh, and
patches.
she's gonna pop you right in the face. And she is gonna stand straight up. And she's like, what was that about needing medical attention, young lady?
This is such an insult. I'm sorry.
Are we really getting into a fight with an old lady?
Something
she
tells
punched
me
first.
that she is not old.
She did. You're gonna take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Whoa.
You don't think that guard didn't let me know that he was being followed?
Oh, that was awfully kind of him.
Well, I guess there goes being sneaky.
Yep, there goes being
Oh,
sneaky.
no.
Cresta's gonna pull out her blade and knock her over the back of the head with the hilt.
Okay, roll to attack.
You know I will. Just try and stop me. That is a 17 to hit.
17 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, that does hit. Roll for damage.
That is 10.
Okay, you get popped, you pull out your sword, you knock the back of her, you kind of swing around and hit this old lady, and this old lady just gets hit. She kind of stumbles a little bit. And she strains back up and looks at you.
Now that's no way to answer someone who asks a polite question.
And that's no way how a girl should actually hit. And she's gonna come out and hit you with like 2 more pop pop.
Oh my gosh.
It's going to be a 15 and a 16 to hit.
Neither. Oh, one just hits.
One just hits. Okay. Okay, yeah, she comes up and like punches you right in the face again. You get 4 points of bludgeoning damage. It's your turn.
And with that, I will smack her in the face with my... Again, with my
combat
greatsword,
music.
but with the hilt of it. No, not with the blade.
Okay, roll to attack.
No. 16.
Okay, yeah, that misses. So you come up and try to hit her again, but she knows what you were trying to go for, so she's like, kind of moves out of the way. Anything else?
Freaking bunk.
Yeah, I will try and then straight away attack her again with my quarterstaff.
You can't do that. You're holding.
Duke, are we within 60 feet of her?
Yeah.
Like,
All
are
right.
we allowed to get involved?
Can we get
I'm
involved?
waiting for you guys.
Okay.
I said I was gonna get involved in a
Oh,
minute
did you?
ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
need
didn't hear.
her to make a Constitution saving throw.
Sorry. Okay, Adrith. I'm sorry. I swear I did not hear you. What were you doing?
Oh, I don't think you ignored me on purpose.
Hold on.
So,
let me
I'm sorry.
ask what Adrith was doing first.
No, it's fine.
Oh, I mean, I would have just gone in also, seeing that she's specifically going for non-lethal, but this poor girl's facing this old lady with clearly a lot of experience all alone. So I guess I would also try and do the hit on the head with the hilt thing.
Okay, yeah.
My
Let's do
short
your
sword.
thing, and then we'll go to Lonnie.
That's a
Barroom's
21
just
to
like,
hit.
Yep.
what did you
There's,
say?
like,
21 to
That's
hit.
gonna hit.
watching Cresta get about beat by old
The
lady.
Cresta's face is getting brutally just manhandled in this session.
So is this just gonna be normal damage then, since it's not technically the blade?
Yeah, I mean, you can easily attack someone and make it non-lethal.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 7.
Okay, yeah,
Damage.
like after the 2 punches from Cresta, you come up, Adrith, and you, I mean, do you have a short sword on you?
Yes, I have 2 of them.
Oh, okay. You're gonna come up and, like, with the weight of your blade, you're just gonna come up and just, like, punch this granny, kind of, like, right in the face. Lonnie, what did you plan on doing?
I want that woman to make a Constitution saving throw.
17.
Sure, who's boss?
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah, she kind of looks up and she spits out some blood as Adrieth and Cresta are just like, just hitting her with the butts of her swords. Goodness gracious. Cool. I think Cresta, you're up now.
Are there any other guards approaching? Because if not, I want to try to grapple this lady.
Make a perception check.
Okay. Ugh. Well, let's see what that was. Oh, that was a 17.
There is a guard
Oh, I
coming
can't.
from the left side of you. So it's on the back side. Adrieth and Cresta can't see him at the moment. He's coming from the left.
Guys, we got another guard coming.
They can't hear you. They're fighting a monk, Grandma.
That's true.
She's a monk!
That's why she's hitting
You
you.
Okay.
just do
That's why
6
she's
damage
punching
with
you
every
in the
punch.
face.
When he said
Yeah.
a 6-point punch, I was like, she's a monk.
Yeah. I'll come in and try to grapple her.
So you're gonna try to grapple her, not go for the guard that's coming? Because that guard is running right towards them right now.
Oh, he's running.
Yeah.
Okay, like I pictured a guard just like, he's on his post, like doing his thing.
No. He's
If
like
he's
coming
out.
towards the cartage.
I mean, do I have time to do something to him, or are we still working with Barwin?
We're still gonna work with Barwin in a second.
Yeah, sorry. I'll tread block his way.
All right, I guess you both would kind of like meet at the same place where you guys are running. What do you plan on doing?
Yeah. I guess I'll like plant my lance and just try to get his way. Like, hold up. Let him take care of this. Yeah. This is really, really different for me.
Yeah, he's not gonna stop. He's just gonna push you aside.
Okay. It's fine.
We'll go with Cresta right now.
Alright, Cresta has absolutely had enough of this lady, and she's no longer using the butt of her sword.
Okay.
Using my bonus action,
the middle of the street, we're killing an old lady.
The lady blood on her hands.
The lady thought she was
using
being a good citizen. She probably
Wait.
thought she was being a good citizen.
bonus action is to use ensnaring strike on my blade.
Okay.
And with the butt of my blade, since I don't want to kill an innocent, I am going to smash her across the face.
Is
Okay.
she really innocent?
And that is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
And the damage is going to be 10. And also because of my ensnaring strike, I would need them to make a strength save.
Well, as you go up and you hit her with the butt of the sword, instantly she's just, you see her eyes kind of roll in the back of her head and she's instantly entangled. We got another problem. There's a guard coming behind you.
What? No.
Well, I will try to grapple him since he decided to push back.
Yeah, go ahead. Try to make a grapple. Make straight check.
Dang it. I was gonna do something this time.
If we can't see him, he can't see us, guys.
Yeah.
Isn't that how it works?
Strength, right?
Yes, straight.
Okay. So with my raw strength modifier, I rolled an 18. My strength is a +2 to do 20.
All right, easily enough, you're just kind of like, hold on. And you just grab onto him and he is stuck in your clutches.
Okay. Cool.
Maybe
Hold
we can
on.
take this party inside.
Yeah,
I'm-
why don't we?
Crester's absolutely had enough at this point, and she is mad. She tried to be nice to this old lady. So, there's a very good chance this is not going to end well, but she is going to. There's a door, isn't there?
Yeah, you're in front of a shack right now.
She's gonna kick that door down.
Make a strength check.
She has absolutely had it with these people That is a 19.
All right, yeah, easy enough. Poof, you kick this door down. It swings open. And when you look inside, it is empty.
Is there a back door?
There is no back door.
I'm going to investigate the ground and the roof.
Okay, give me 1 second before you do that. Barroom, what are you doing with this guard?
I'm gonna take this guy and like nod to Adrith, hey, knock this guy out.
Lonnie is like, no. And she's gonna try to cast Charm Person on him. So,
If it don't work, I'm knocking him out.
Yeah, if it doesn't work, knock him out. But I need him to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I'm sorry. I keep rolling high for you, Lonnie.
It's okay.
You guys
It's
are
okay.
dirty 20.
It's the nature. It's the nature of the game, man. All right, cool. And she's just like, hit him.
Alright, how attractive is this guard, DM?
How
How attractive is this guard?
How pretty?
I
is
need
he?
to know how if I'm messing up a pretty face or not. Are you gonna roll a d20 to see how hot he is?
This guy's fugly.
Oh,
I'm doing him a
perfect.
favor.
Let's make it worse.
Roll attack.
It's another 21.
Roll your damage.
It's 6.
He's less fugly now. He kind of straightened his nose.
It's like handsome Squidward.
Yeah, Squidward.
I am doing him a favor.
He just gets prettier. Everybody's like,
Perfect. Great.
Very
He-
strange,
this
huh?
guy is knocked out.
Lonnie is going to be like, we should bring them inside, and I don't know. I don't know what to do with them.
I would suggest tying them up.
Let's get them inside first before this looks even weirder.
And we'll see people see. It's okay. We go inside.
Okay.
I'm currently checking for doors.
Let me
help with
let me
her?
explain
We're the good guys,
the
we
layout real
promise.
quick. As you guys go in, you notice that is empty. You see some chairs and you see some tables kind of like flipped, kind of pushed up to the side. You do see that there is a door on your left and a door on your right. This looks to be like an abandoned, like the first tavern that started here, but now it hasn't been used in a while, it looks like.
I am going to investigate.
I'm going to assist her in investigations.
Okay, what do you
I'm
guys
gonna
do?
assist Barwin in tying up these people.
Yeah, I
If
get a
he'll do
negative
it
strength
too.
modifier. Psh, you're fine.
Yeah, they're knocked out. I'm just... You tie him up. That's just all I'm gonna say.
Easy.
Okay.
That is an 18 for investigation.
Okay. Lonnie?
Oh, sorry. That is a 14.
Can I
Okay. Oh.
check? Can I check the grandma's shoulder for a tattoo?
You can?
Okay, I checked the grandma's shoulder for a tattoo.
She has a tattoo.
Okay, cool. Does the
Regrets?
guard have a tattoo?
Guard has a tattoo as well.
Something tells me all the guards have tattoos.
We might be onto something now. Wait,
Okay.
I wonder. Wait,
Does the guard have a shoulder?
He's
What if
missing
it's-
just his shoulder. It's gone.
no.
There's no shoulder.
I think I put it together because remember that I think I remember the grandma said that the other soldier, the soldier that we stopped was going to meet with the guard, like the captain of the guard, and then Cadrith said that all of his enemies were right there. The captain of the guard being in the same room, then therefore, the saying, keep your friends close but your enemies closer. It's probably the captain of the guard who's conspiring against Cadrith to take the town over by blaming what's going on him. I don't have all the
Giving
details.
people a reason to fight. Sorry.
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
All right. What does Cresta
Yeah,
find if she finds
yeah.
anything? Because I imagine I had a 14.
Okay, so what
I don't think
exactly are
mine
you
did much.
looking at? Like, are you just looking at, like...
I want to look at just a bit of a general investigation, but also if I can tell if the doors lead to anything or if they just lead out into like back into the streets.
Okay. As you go and you're looking through the this abandoned tavern, you go to the right door and you look in and you see it looks like to be an old storage shed. Lonnie, you're kind of by the chairs and the tables and you're moving things around as Adrith and Barman are checking on the guards right now. Cresta, you move over to the other door and you see this. It's an outhouse. It's pretty much a bathroom. But on that bathroom, where that pothole is, there is a little mimic box sitting right there.
Oh!
Ayo.
You in the bathroom? Who
It's
knows what
sitting
kind
there.
of fun is in store with you?
And a little rat comes out of the hole of the toilet. And it looks up at you, Krista. Everything stops around you, like the air, everything. You don't hear anything. And this rat looks at you and goes like, huh. Now this is a little shitty situation to find this box, huh?
It's
But,
just
We haven't met yet. This box you see before you, this mimic box, it could either contain something that could be useful for the party, or it could be something that could take you a few steps back. And I like planning this around to see what people like to do. And I ask of you, Cresta, would you like to stick your hand inside the mimic box and take a gamble at what you get out?
I'm sorry, is a rat talking to me right now?
If that's what you call me.
Well,
Smooth.
if it could help us,
Or it couldn't help you.
well, you know what? Krista's gonna just look up and just give herself a quick little prayer and just sure, I'll stick my hand in the shit box.
You go in and you open this box. The mimic box opens. You reach your hand inside. You pull out this necklace. Stuck on the teeth. Hold on.
That's
You have to fight with the shit box to get it
I
out.
got him. Doesn't want to let go of it. But you pull out this necklace. And you see on this necklace, there's like a main point, and there are 5 little cylinders hanging from this necklace. You grab it, you put it in your hand, and just like that, you hear Lonnie say, "Oh, guys, I found you find a trapdoor under the rubble."
Found something.
I'm just going to turn around to them and say, I found a talking rat in the bathroom. And there was a box with teeth on it. But I got this nice necklace, and I show them the necklace.
Lonnie looks at Adrith and Barwin, and she just says softly, I think she's been hit in the head too many times.
No, she's not crazy. I actually found a similar box, but it was in a worm.
Do I know what this necklace is?
You're gonna have to make an Arcana check.
Can I please make an Arcana check?
But as this is happening, Lana, you move away and you open up this door.
That is a very beautiful natural 20 plus 5.
Hey, yo!
You feel this magic radiating from this necklace, and you feel I just unplugged myself? No, I didn't. Okay, I'm good. You feel this almost... give me a second. I'm trying to look for it. It's almost like celestial magic in a way. You feel healing components coming from this necklace. Pretty much what you just got, Cresta. You just got a necklace of prayer beads.
Lovely. Thank you.
Nice.
Okay, and Lonnie, as you open up this trapdoor, you see that there is a ladder that goes down.
Okay. She's going to look to the others and she goes, I guess we go down.
Seems to be the way forward.
Let's go.
She starts climbing down.
Okay. You head on down. I'm guessing everyone was going to head on down with her.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
perfect.
gosh, I hope so.
Yeah, yes. Lonnie, you go down, the trapdoor shuts. No, I'm kidding. Everyone goes down. You guys are now in this kind of like big underground cave. At the end of this cave, you see some light flickering at the other side. As you guys keep moving forward, you're gonna move forward down this cave. You see that there's another big cave that moves off to the right. It's a lot bigger than the cave you guys are in. It almost looks like a place where to transport things from. But you hear voices, and you hear a familiar voice coming from the end of this cave, and you hear Boltek's voice screaming and shouting, pretty much saying like to get things done. Yeah. As you guys keep moving forward, you're gonna go forward, and you guys are gonna show in, and you guys are gonna come into this big square room. Give me 1 second here.
Spare room.
A spaoom. This big room. You will find that it is. You see when you go into there, you see Boltek screaming at everyone. You see 7 wizards everywhere right now. You see 2 workbenches in the middle of this room full of bottles, potions, books, weapons, tools. You see brass braziers, and then right next to these benches, a large table in the middle holds many glass contraptions with liquid inside. And all around you see these items that are different shapes and sizes, and they all look to be some type of weapon of destruction of some type. And when you go in, you see a goblin being hung on chains on the left side of the room.
Something it's like from his wrists or something.
Yep, his wrists.
Okay.
No, he's being held by his feet, so his tunic like went over his head.
No, that's okay. You don't have to.
We've already seen that once. We don't want to do it again.
We've been there before, unintentionally.
Boltek turns around and he curses in Orc, and he yells at everyone. He yells at the wizard, "Chains!" And everyone there, this white smoke happens around. You guys are all blinded for like a second, and then when the smoke clears, you guys look around you, and you see that there are now 8 goblets hanging from chains, 4 on the left side, 4 on the right side. And you see one of the goblets go, "What? You and me!" And then the other one's gonna be like, "No, you me! No, I was here first! I protect Levi! No, I protect Levi!" And they all start bickering back and forth with one another. Perfect timing. And you see Boltek, and you just see him angry. He is just flushed in the face right now, and he turns around towards you. "Why did you have to stick your nose into business that wasn't yours?"
Why did you want to start a war when you could have had peace?
Who do we worship?
Why couldn't you play war fairly, but then instead of going behind your enemy's back?
This isn't war. It's cowardice.
Cowardice. Is that what you think? Cowardice? We are here. We worship the god of war. And we have had a stupid peace treaty. And how are we supposed to give thanks to our God for what he does to us? Everything you see here is to start the biggest war you've ever seen, and we will do it in his name.
You should fight a war worth fighting, not genocide.
There are so many wars happening. Why do you have to create one? Why can't you just go find one and fight in it?
It's not a part of my war. I want a war of our own.
I'm gonna
I
shut
start
it
casting.
when I get there.
I start casting a spell,
Okay.
and I guess we're gonna be rolling initiative.
Now
unless you
he
let
is
me-
going to
Yeah.
pull out the sword from one of the there's so many. One of the braziers. You guys see the sword. It's just a nice black sword, and you see this red tint going down like the crevice of the sword at the moment. And he goes, "How about this? I'll make you a deal. If you win, if you win, Cadran stays judge. If I win, a war ensues." Roll initiative. Everyone go to table plot.
Now we can look at it, Duke.
Yes, now you can look at it.
Oh, I've already looked at it. Whoops.
Nice.
Whoops.
That's an 18 for me, which I'll put in myself.
I'll add into it.
Once I remember how I do it.
Yeah.
All right. Give us a second as we all try to add our
yeah,
characters
Barwin.
No, that was not my
Whoa.
roll.
Oh, 26th.
Nope. 3, baby.
Oh,
3.
no.
Woo-wee!
in. Ooh.
Starting off strong.
Yep. I'm on less
All right.
HP than normal.
Okay, you guys are ready. This, you guys see, Boltek's up first, and he is going to move just a little bit forward, about right here to the table, and he's going to stand ready. That is his turn. Adrith, you're up.
I'm gonna use my action to summon my Drake.
All right, sounds good.
I don't think I can put him on here. I think you have to do that.
Oh, yep, sorry.
It's fine. I can put him within 30 feet of me, I believe.
Okay, sounds
Double
good.
check that. Yeah, 30 feet of me is where I can put him. And
Okay, there he is.
for my bonus action, I'm gonna hit what's-his-face with my hunter's mark.
Okay, sounds good.
So I'm gonna just, go over here, get out of the main thoroughfare, and I was right here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, and it
That's
goes
where
right after
he's
you,
going
correct?
to be summoned, because it can be within 30 feet of me, and
Okay.
now it's his turn,
Okay, sounds good.
so he's gonna come bite him.
All right, roll to attack.
Oh, he is specifically by the by. He is going to. I'm gonna go with lightning this time. He's a lightning drake.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, and that's a natural 20 to hit.
Okay.
Nice.
There we go. So roll a max die for his attack, and then just roll an extra one, and then add all. of
Okay,
them.
well I rolled max on the first one, so
Well,
that's
how many?
that will be 14 lightning damage.
Okay, sounds good.
Nice.
It comes up. This thing flies up to him, and it just bites right into his shoulder right now, and the lightning piercing through and going through his entire body. With plate mail, it doesn't help right now as this is going on. Yeah, he took a good amount of damage.
That will be the end of his turn.
Okay. Oh, actually, he is actually gonna attack it back,
I was holding an action one.
and he is going to roll. Look at that! Natural 20, same here! It's gonna come up. So... Give me a second. there goes my dice. Oh dear. Oh, okay. Your Drake is going to take 19 points of, I should clarify. He's going to take 8 points of fire damage, and he's going to take 11 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
So, that comes out. He gets a good bite, but he comes right back and just stabs his sword right into this Drake.
My poor Drake is barely standing.
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh, jeez. Okay, Cresta, you're up.
I am going to I will be casting Bless on my 3 companions.
Okay.
And I will Bless. So whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving throw for up to 1 minute concentration. And I will also use my bonus action to cast Ensnaring Strike.
Okay. So it's good. Are you gonna just stay right there, or are you gonna move?
I think I will also move to 5, 10, 15, 20, right there.
Okay, perfect. Lonnie, you are up.
Okay. Okay. All right. What I need him to do is I need him to make a wisdom saving throw, and I really hope he fails. But
See
I don't
what
know.
happens.
It's my luck.
I keep going against you.
He keeps saving.
Ooh, 12.
Fails.
Oh, okay.
All right, so she's using so as she casts the spell, it's like almost like she's speaking backwards as she casts it.
Right.
And it's you can see like something reaching out, almost like a black hand reaching out toward him and grabbing him.
Okay.
He's considered cursed. And whenever he takes an attack action or casts a spell, he will take psychic damage equal to 1d8 plus 3.
Woo!
Ooh.
Hey, is that a level 1 spell? Or is that your level 2?
It's a level 1 spell of concentration, but he can save at the end of his turn every single time.
Okay, gotcha.
So,
cool.
And so yeah. So if he attacks again, he will end up having to or when he will take that damage.
Right, gotcha. Okay, so this man is cursed. Where are you going? Are you going to use your movement or?
I am going to use my movement. I am going to move forward to about here, and I'm going to send. I think if you're okay with it as my bonus action, send my pseudo dragon, kind of. You don't have it here, but going to be about. Oh gosh, my familiar. Sorry. To about like right here.
Okay.
Where the 10 is.
Sounds good.
Okay. So that's yeah. Cool. And that is the end of my turn.
Okay, perfect. Barwin, your turn is up, but something I forgot to mention. When you got into this room, something was off. And you just went into a blind rage.
Okay, so I'm already raging.
Yes.
Please don't attack me.
Yeah. Do I distinguish friend from foe?
Yes, you do. You do.
Okay.
You just went into this blind rage when you entered. Something fell off, you don't know what, and it just sent you into a rage.
Okay, perfect. Sweet. So then the air is static electricity around me right now. And oh yeah. And hopefully I'm clicking the right.
Sorry, Crestolani.
Okay, so I am gonna have to take a dash.
Okay, dash action.
I'm gonna move up there, and let's see. I do have access to 2 weapon fighting.
It's only if you take an action. If you take an attack on your action.
If you already take an action,
Okay.
you got to use an attack on your first one, so you can't do an attack on your second one if you have to.
That's unfortunate, but yeah.
That is very unfortunate. But I think as a bonus action, I can use my Storm Herald ability.
I don't. Oh, your ability?
Yeah, like the one to cause lightning damage, because I don't have to pair that with an attack.
Right. Is it
When you
is it
start your
considered
rage
a
and as a-
spell?
No, it is not a spell. It is as a bonus action on each of your turns. Yeah, I have my 10-foot aura. And when activated, one creature of your choice in your aura takes lightning damage. So I need a dex save of DC 12.
Okay. He succeeds.
Okay, cool. So he takes half of 3 damage.
So good.
Yep.
You're right. You come up and you emanate this electricity going around, and he feels it just a bit, but your eyes are just pulsing red. You look like you are ready to murder someone right now at this time. But it is now his turn. He is cursed. He is going to try to get this dragon off of him, so he's going to attack it once again. Okay. Ooh, this is 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
You don't even have to roll for damage.
Okay, yeah. He's gonna get that. He's gonna get the knife under. He's gonna chop the head off of that thing as it just disappears. And Lonnie roll.
He takes 11 points of psychic damage.
11 points of psychic damage. All right.
And he can roll to save.
Okay. What is it again?
It's a DC 13.
Of wisdom?
Wisdom save.
Okay, he failed.
Okay.
Yeah, he still
so
failed.
It stays another round.
Okay, so he's just kind of he kind of understands he just got hurt. He doesn't know right now because he doesn't know if it was the dragon or not. So he is gonna move over towards Barroom, and he is gonna do another attack. He has one more attack on him. So he is gonna hit you. That is your AC is a 15, right?
14.
14. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna miss. He doesn't know what's going on, so he's gonna slash. You are gonna knock it out of the way with your spear at that time. Adrith, you're up now.
I'm gonna do a shoot 'em.
Okay. We'll do attack.
That's a 14 to hit.
That misses.
Frick. Okay.
So you take out your bow, you shoot off, and he manages to see it just in time, and he moves out of the way. As you shoot that, you get hit in the back with with an attack.
Yep, that sounds about right.
You only take 2 points. You take 2 points of... We'll say... force damage. Yeah, force damage. 2 points of force damage.
Okay.
Eldritch Blazed.
All right.
I've also lost concentration on my hunter's mark.
Oh, okay. So the hunter's mark is gone. Thank you for reminding me on that one. Yeah, you were just hit. Make a perception check for me real quick.
Those freaking wizards, I bet.
It's a 24.
Okay, you know exactly where this magic bolt came from. You shot, and as you were reloading, you saw that this one right here shot an attack at you. Did you see which one?
Okay, so those are wizards, those aren't goblets?
That one just decided to do an attack on you.
Remember when we
Okay,
walked
but
in,
does
he
it
said
look like goblet?
we saw goblet on the left side of the room, not the right side.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but these look like goblet. Like,
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Then the
This.
the orange markers, are they anybody?
No, those are the
Like the forge things.
The
Where
lamps.
are all the people gone that were
The braziers.
working?
Oh, they're now
I'm
changing the
gonna
wall.
let you guys know right now. There was one goblet.
Yeah.
There were 7 wizards. There are now 8 wizards after a big poof just happened, and now there's 8 goblets around.
Ayo.
So one of those is goblet. We don't know which one.
Yep.
But we know. I remember him saying when we walked in, we saw a goblet on the left side of the room.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, well,
Okay.
as my movement, I'm gonna go around this corner.
Okay.
Cover. I might bring him back, so don't delete him.
I don't know. He's just gonna be right there.
It's a
All right,
fake
Crester, you're up.
Alrighty, I'm going to use my movement, and
Okay.
I'm going to go to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's very unfortunate.
Oof.
But am I close enough to attack?
No, you're gonna have to be like right there. They're technically like on this space right now, or sorry, I can't move them right now. They're technically like on that space. So you're still like 10 feet away from them.
Well, I now feel like I possibly have made a very bad mistake. That's all I can do.
All right. As that happens, another attack comes and hits you in the back, Cresta. You are only going to take 2 points of force damage as well. Roll a perception check.
Which one?
17.
17. All right, you know where that one came from as well. It came right behind you. You felt it go straight, hit your back. You felt it come right here.
Okay, so that one is not a problem. Good to know.
Which one was it?
It was, hang on, yeah, that one.
Yes.
All right.
Lonnie, you're up.
Okay, so she has a hold on him still, so she's going to maintain that spell.
Okay.
But she is going to use Produce Flame, and she's going to hurl it at him.
Okay.
Hold on. let me make sure I can get
You're
within
gonna.
range.
It's gonna be a
I need
disadvantage
to
because.
Oh,
you
I need to.
have
I'm gonna. I have because what?
It's gonna be a disadvantage because there's. Oh, you're moving. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. I'm gonna go right here.
Okay, that's fine.
So yeah, I'm gonna hurl that at him.
Okay.
Hold on a second. So I need to make an attack. Action. We'll see what happens. Oh, that's good. Hold on. 19.
That's gonna hit.
Okay, cool. So then he takes. Sorry, I don't really use this spell very often, so it's kind of weird for me. He takes 4 points of fire damage.
Okay. Okay, you cast the spell, just hits him right in the face, right through the. No, he's gonna hit him right in the plate, and you can just. It gets super hot. The plate armor gets hot and burns his chest when that happens. Anything else?
No, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, after your turn, you're also hit. You're gonna take 3 points of force damage. Make a perception check.
Okay. No. That's 5.
That's 5. You have no idea. That came in at blindsided. You don't know which side that came from. You don't know the general area at that point. Okay. Barroom, you're up.
Okay. So since I'm attacking with a weapon that has reach, I have to attack at disadvantage.
Okay.
Because I don't want to move and give this guy an opportunity attack. So, shoot, that was a nat 1.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll bonus action my lightning aura.
I don't know if it will change anything, but you have bless.
You do have blood.
That's true. I do have.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna
it's
tell
still
you right now, it's not gonna
Still
change
a nat
anything.
1.
Do you get to make the second attack though if you don't hit the first one?
So, I mean, my 2-weapon fight. I don't have.
I think
the double
2-weapon
attack.
fighting means 2-weapon fighting. How it goes is you need to have 2 different weapons in your hand that are light.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how the rules state it.
Yeah. So I'd have to switch from my lance to
You need to
my
be
hand axes.
dual
Yeah.
wielding. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep.
Fair.
Okay. Anything else, or is that it?
Yeah, I was gonna do the lightning thing. Did he save?
Let me see. He saved natural 20.
Okay. Yeah. I
What
rolled
do
a
you get?
3.
Oh, okay.
on
So
it.
another one.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. He comes up, gets hit again. You are gonna get attacked from. You're gonna get hit for 3 points of force damage. Barwin, make a perception check.
That was a fail of a throw.
We're gonna get our health whittled down by these guys.
17.
Okay, you know where that one came from as well, and you felt this attack come from right here.
Okay.
You see it?
Cool.
Okay, perfect. It is now his turn, the captain's turn. He's gonna attack you, Baron, and
Okay.
he's gonna attack you twice, just because.
He's also gonna take 6 points of psychic damage when he does that.
Okay, 6
For-
points. He is gonna hit you for 1 attack. So the one attack, it's going to be... So you are raging. Gosh, dang it. With that psychic damage, with the first one that throws at it hurts him a little bit bad, but as he comes back, he does hit you. You are going to take 6 points slashing damage, but that's halved because you're raging, and you're only going to take 1 point of fire damage.
Yeah.
These rolls suck. All right, that is his turn. Adrith, you're up.
All right, I am gonna expend my last spell slot to bring back Neutolin.
Okay. Poof.
So he's, yeah. Oh gosh, I don't know how these tools work. There he be.
And I should say, like, the things you see around you are like machines and things of war. So like these are large cylinder-looking things. Metal cylinders. This is like a big contraption. It seems like it's holding something in here. This right here, it's just kind of looks like a coil thing, just sitting on the bottom. This is a transformation or a transportation or summoning circle. Sorry,
Teleportation
summoning circle.
Oh, okay.
And this is a box that you guys have noticed is moving just a little bit.
Okay. This time my Drake is fire.
Okay.
And I'm actually not gonna do anything with him this turn.
Okay.
We're just gonna chill here for a round.
Okay. Sounds good. Cresta, you're up.
Alright. So, this little pain in my butt in front of me, I'm going to move 5 steps up to them.
Okay.
And I am going to attack with my greatsword. But because I know we said left-hand side for Goblet, because I'm still unsure of that particular one, I am going to be doing a non-lethal hit.
Okay.
So I'm going to hit. That is a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Don't bother rolling for damage on that one. As you come up, you're gonna like punch him right in the face. You see Goblet just it goes down. You see some blood go from his face, and you see him transform into one of the wizards that you saw.
Good.
Wonderful. I guess I don't need to worry about ensnaring strike then.
Save it.
Yeah, you can save it if you want. But
Well, I mean, it does it anyway for a minute every time I hit.
oh, okay. Well, it gets knocked out, and he's tied up even more.
Okay.
You are gonna take 3 points of force damage.
Another one.
Another one.
And another
That's a
one.
one.
Make a perception check.
Alright. Where's perception? Oh, God. 16.
Okay, 16. Same one. This one shot right at you.
Oh, wait, hang on, I can't see. Oh, the same one as before?
Yeah. Bottom left one shot another bolt at you. All right, cool. Anything else, Cresta, or is that it?
I can't move again, can I?
If you have movement left, I think you could still move.
I only used 10, so
Okay.
I will.
Do.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. A question for after. I guess when it's my turn.
Okay.
Everyone, sorry.
5, 10, 15, 20, so I'm going to move to there.
Okay, sounds good. Good job. Lonnie, you're up.
All right. Just as a reminder, he needed to do another wisdom saving throw at the end of his turn.
Oh, right. Thank you.
I didn't want you to lose that. And
He failed.
oh my gosh. Okay, cool.
Come on!
Yes. All right. Gosh, this class is a little broken. I'm going to try to conduct a hex on him.
Okay.
So I need him to make another saving throw. This time I need him to make. I suspect he's going to save, but
Well,
he's
we'll
going to
see.
have to
I've
make.
been failing all the ones that
No,
have matters.
I don't know, Duke. The dice are. The
It
dice
saved.
give it-
He rolled an
the
18.
dice give. Yeah, he saved. Okay, so she was going to try to cast a spell, a hex
Okay.
on him, but it failed. Cool.
Okay, perfect. Is that your turn?
That. Yes.
Okay. Another bolt is coming at you, and you are gonna take 5 points of force damage on that one.
Oh,
Make a perception check.
Oh, that's way better. That is a 19.
Okay, yeah, you noticed that when you got hit, it came from this right side, and you felt it go right there.
Okay, cool.
Okay, perfect. We are now up to Barwin.
Okay, I want to move. Well, first I'm going to disengage,
Okay.
and I'm going to move to right there.
Okay, so you're gonna hop over.
Yep, I'm going to hop over.
Okay.
And bonus action, I can switch the weapons I'm wielding, right?
That's actually a free action.
Oh, free
Oh,
action.
you're
Yeah.
doing this free action? Nice. You're nice.
Okay.
You're a
well,
nice
yeah,
guy.
I do
Well,
want to switch.
in the book it does say like switching out weapons doesn't cost anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I want to. I do have 2 hand axes, so I'm gonna switch my lance for hand
Okay.
axes.
Okay. You won't be able to attack this turn.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
totally fine. I'm not in
Um,
range.
Okay, is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, perfect. He's up. He's not sure what to do. He doesn't like Lonnie. There is some magic he has not felt before, and he doesn't like it. And he feels like it's coming from her, and so he is going to make his way up to her, and she's gonna do 2 attacks.
Nice.
And ooh, okay. One is gonna be an unnatural 20. One's an 11.
The 11 will miss. The unnatural 20 will hit.
What I thought.
And you have to
Okay.
roll a con saving throw. Oh, there's a natural 20 for my con saving throw.
Nice
so I can
job.
But I am going to do a reaction, and I'm going to cast Hellish Rebuke on him.
Okay. Do the mental damage first, real fast.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's still under my spell.
Yeah. Do that mental damage.
That's cocked. Sorry. All right, that's another 6 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And
He
needs
comes
to
up.
Make...
What?
Sorry, go ahead. Oh, he needs to make a dex saving throw as well because I did a reaction.
Yes. Give me 1 second though, because it has to
Okay.
happen after he hits. But you are
Yeah.
gonna take.
How much damage, dude?
You're gonna take 9 points slashing damage, 4 points fire damage, so 12 points total.
I am looking rough.
And he comes up. Bam. All right. Now your reaction. I need to make a dex save.
Wait. How much?
Oh.
What was the damage?
9
9 points slashing.
9 points slashing.
Okay.
And 3 points fire.
Okay, I'm resistance to fire damage.
Oh, so that's 1.
Because of my curse, so it's
Okay.
1 point.
Okay, perfect.
I'm still rough.
Okay.
All right,
He
I'm
rolled a
like-
natural 20 for the dex save.
Okay, so he will take half damage. Because he gave level 1, so that one's level 1. Nice. That is 16 points damage normally, so he takes 8 points of fire damage.
Woo!
Nice.
I don't have any
good.
level
All right,
stuff.
boom. He comes in, and then just a flame goes up his arm as you cast Hellish Rebuke, and that just sears his arm that's holding the sword that hits him, that hits you. Okay, that's his turn. Adrith, you're up.
All right. Well, I don't.
Shoot.
3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I can get in his melee range. It's gonna be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
I'm out of range of my dragon, aren't I? Give me a second. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Haha! Okay. I am gonna make an attack at him with my short sword,
Okay. Roll to attack.
which I believe is my D6. Sorry, I just roll it all at the same time.
No, you're good.
He will also add a D6 to that. It's another 14.
14. That's gonna miss.
I'm not salty. You're salty.
I'm just playing.
Yeah, no, that's fine. No, I know. All
Okay,
right.
You start running up to him as his arm is scorched right now. He sees you coming up, and you swing down with your sword. He kind of moves his shoulder over where it glints off of his armor. Anything else?
Well, I think that'll be the end of my turn. But
Okay.
my dragon.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's gonna come
This
take a
dragon.
bite.
Okay. Before I forget,
I
Adrith,
take force damage.
you're gonna take 3 points force damage. Make a perception check.
Nope. It's a 10.
It went all the way down. You know it came from this area, this right area, but you're not sure
Okay.
which one attacked you.
Okay. All right. Well, my Drake went for a bite attack, and that's a 16 to hit.
That's just
Meets it, beats it, so...
I know.
It's 16.
He's gonna parry. So it's gonna miss.
Okay. It's the end of my turn.
Okay. Yeah, your dragon comes and tries to bite, and he brings out that sword, and he manages to get that sword right in the mouth of this dragon before it comes and bites him. Cresta, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move up. Oh, no, that's not where I want to go. I'm gonna move up to this kind gentleman.
Okay.
I take each one of them out.
You know it. And I am going to, with the butt of my sword, you one more time.
Okay, roll to
Let's
attack.
have a look. That is a nice number. That is a unnatural 20.
Okay, yeah, same thing. You come up, butt of your sword, knock him in the face. He just again, and he reverts back into a wizard, and he is
Also grappled. If you're
he
just
is
going to do the
grappled.
same as last time.
Both of them are now grappled.
You're grappled, and you're grappled.
You're
and
everyone gets to be grappled.
And that was all of my movement.
All right, perfect. Thank you, Krista. Anything? I'm guessing that's it.
Yes, that's it.
Okay, Lonnie, you're up.
Lonnie is going to GTFO out of there, and she's going to bonus action Misty Step because it's teleportation, so no attacks of opportunity. So she's going to be her, and then she's going to use Produce Flame, and she's going to just hurl it at him.
Okay, roll the attack.
Okay. Yeah, that's not going to hit. That's a 14.
Yeah, he misses. You throw it at him, and he dodges out of the way with his head. Cool. Barwin, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna come over to the guy that I am closest to, and I'm gonna attack this home slice.
Okay, roll to attack.
And I'm gonna-
he's raging.
Yeah, I'm raging. I'm also gonna do this with my reckless attack for advantage, and that was a smart move on my part. So that's a 13.
Okay, that's still gonna hit.
Okay.
Bless is still up.
They hit
Oh,
still.
ball sack. Well, I mean, mine would have been.
That's right.
Mine would have been an 18. 18 would have hit him, Duke. I don't think so, because I think a 19.
18 would have hit him.
Oh, well then. Oh no! Oh no! I'd have to roll for it, but don't worry about it.
Yeah,
It's
we're
it's
past
whatever.
that.
This is more interesting.
Yeah, 5 slashing damage.
Is this okay? You come up with this one, and you take your axe and you slash at this thing, and you just hear Goblin. Ugh! You see blood start to ooze down.
That one was the one that hurt me.
And he transforms back into a wizard.
That's not very nice.
Way to freak me out, man.
Okay,
And
that
then
one, boom, he's gone. You are going to take, as that, you're going to take 3 points force damage. Roll perception.
Okay. That's a 19.
Okay,
Roll
yeah,
21
you
total.
easily figure this out, and you... It comes from right here. This one panicked, shot at you.
That one did?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna... I spent 5 feet of my movement. I have 35 feet. I'm gonna attack that homie, cause 2 weapon fighting now.
All right, I'll let that one happen. Rule of cool.
First roll was a nat 20. So,
I really hope that's not Goblet. We don't know about that one.
unless
No,
God.
it just.
Well, I'm just gonna say,
literally just attacked me.
It's
Okay.
the one that
okay.
attacked.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm not gonna make you roll for that one. You just come up and you just stab your axe into the gut of this goblet, and it transverts back into a wizard when that happens.
Yeah.
All right,
Don't
cool.
mess with me.
It's now the dude's turn. Jeez Louise. All right. Well, dragon's back. He's not happy to see the dragon. Adrith is next to him, so he's gonna do 2 attacks for the dragon, or 1 attack for the dragon, 1 attack on Adrith. Green one's Adrith, this one's the dragon. You're lucky. Natural 20 on the dragon again.
Oh man.
But this one, it's a dirty 20 to hit you.
Okay.
So... For the dragon... Ooh, dang. Okay. The dragon, he's gonna take, and he's fire, right?
He is, so he will get a resistance on fire damage.
All right, so it's gonna be 3 fire damage then, and he's gonna take 7 points slashing. And for you, you are gonna get hit with. Oh dang it! Oh, that's fine. You're gonna hit 6 points slashing, 4 points fire.
Same exact damage.
Nice.
Perfect. Yeah, he comes out, slash. The fire doesn't really do too much, but it gets a good cut on the dragon. Comes back at you, bam, hits you. That sword glides right through your armor, and you feel the sword cut into your skin, but easily, like, no blood comes out because it just was seared at that point. That's all he can do right now.
And
so
he takes 9 points psychic damage.
he takes 9 points psychic damage. He's just like, ah!
His head is like throbbing,
Just
and he needs to make
screams at
another.
you.
He needs to make another wisdom saving
Thank you.
throw.
Yes. 15.
He saves.
Oh, that
It drops.
There
probably
you
doesn't
go.
do anything at the moment with the way he is looking.
Good, because I'm looking just.
Blood
as
is just
bad.
coming out of his ears right now. Adrith, you're up.
Alright, so I'm gonna attack him, and I'm not gonna forget that I have bless this time.
Okay, sounds good.
That's a mood.
Oh my gosh! Sorry. Okay, actually, that's a lot better than I thought it was. That's a 19 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
Okay, that's... Okay, so that's 5 piercing damage, and then Neeftalin is going to expend his bonus act, or his reaction, to infuse that strike with 2 fire damage as well.
Okay. So you come up with it.
that is a
and
reaction.
You come up with your sword and you take a good step and you stab him right in the gut. It goes through his armor and you see him and he just his eyes roll back into his head. He seems to be falling back. And then his eyes roll back and he just looks at you.
Half orc.
Blood is just coursing through his eyes right now as he just is right there.
Alright, well now it's
Listen, Jordan.
Neeftalin's turn to do a bite.
All right, sounds good.
He does not have bless. That's gonna be a 22 to hit
That's gonna hit.
and a buttload of damage. It's 8 fire damage.
Take him out.
You said he like started to like roll back, but then he didn't. So
Yeah,
like
he was
Neeftalin's-
too angry to die.
So Neeftalin's gonna like jump up on his chest
'Kay.
and like bite him in the neck as he takes him down to the ground.
All right.
I like it.
Goes in,
Bloodthirsty.
drops at the neck, and you see this. You see the your Drake, and now Boltek just screaming on the ground, moving around. Good job, but you are still gonna take force damage. You're gonna take 5 points of force damage, Adrith.
Owie.
So that comes. Boom. Make a
really
perception
bad.
check.
That's a 23.
Okay, you know it came from right here again.
Okay.
Okay, good job.
Alright.
He's currently down. Like he's down. Cresta, you're up.
All right. And I don't know about this one, so I'm gonna be a little bit more gentle. I'm gonna use my movement.
Okay.
Right here, and then with my great sword once again with the butt, because I don't know, nothing has happened with this one yet.
Okay.
Just to be certain. So that is a 17.
That's gonna hit.
Okay, and then the damage is going to be, so I'm just aiming to knock out again, but damage is 10. And they will also, if it knocks them out once again, they will be ensnared. You're just smiling, I'm very worried right now.
Trying to. You smack this dude in the face hard. And you hear Goblin. Ah! He doesn't revert back.
Lads, we found him!
And that was a pretty brutal attack as well. So just kind of see what happens from here. But Cresta, anything else?
No, because I used all my movement, and I don't think I have anything that is a bonus action. No.
Okay, well, Goblet's gonna be rolling a death save. So I wouldn't do this, I know it was non-lethal, but you doubled his max hit points with that hit.
He has 5?
He's just a goblin! You keep getting he failed. Alright, Lonnie, you're up.
Lonnie's going to use her bonus action to take her health potion.
Okay.
Because holy crap, she's super low on health. Okay. That is, what's 2d4 plus 2, right?
Yes.
So she gets 9 hit points back. So puts her at 12. And she's going to use her action and action to move closer to where she sees it. So, actually grab it. Stop. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to go here.
Okay. Okay, as you move, you are going to get hit for 4 points of force damage. Kind of hits you from the back. I'm not even going to say which one. Just one of them behind you hits you.
Got it.
Because you guys now know where the real goblet's at. Good job, Barwin, you're up.
All right.
Trixied us.
I'm gonna come up and to this guy's face. Oh my gosh, come on. I don't want to measure. I want to move my cursor. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. And I'm gonna straight up attack this guy.
Okay.
And might as well reckless attack. Yep. And that's a 17.
Yeah, it's gonna hit. You come up without even looking. You see the right goblet, and you just come through, run, and just slash right at the stomach at this wizard, and he is done. He's donezo.
And I'm gonna yell out, "All right, the rest of you wizards, if you don't want to end up like the rest of them, stop this nonsense now."
Nope.
Tell Barley.
This one right here is gonna shoot a magic missile at you. You're gonna take 3 points force damage.
Okay.
So you cut that one, boom, you get hit right in the face. Anything else?
Well, because that was a hand axe.
Yeah. I don't know if you have enough
I
movement to get
will-
to the other one, though.
I will throw a hand axe at that guy.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So, like, nat 20, baby.
You throw this axe, and it gets stuck right in the head of this goblin. And it just flumps down as it reverts back into a wizard. Adrith, you're up.
Alright, well, I'm gonna do a big shoot 'em on the last guy.
Okay.
No mercy, no mercy.
We're done playing.
Alright,
He is
That's not a true
70
reflection
feet. Huh?
That's
I
not
have
a
a
true
longbow.
reflection. The thing is
Oh,
off.
it's not. Sorry, that's my fault.
Yeah, 9, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
I have a longbow, the
45,
range is
50.
150.
Oh, okay, then you're fine.
It's about 60 feet, 65 feet away.
Okay. You'll still hit. Roll your attack.
It's an 18 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
And then it's gonna be 6 piercing damage and 1 fire damage.
Okay, nice. You pull out your bow and just as it shoots out, you see your drake like spit a flame of fire onto the arrow as it goes through. It goes through the fire, just right into the heart of this last wizard, and he goes down. So they are all down. There are Dunzo.
I am now going to, if that's fine, perform lay on hands on Goblet.
Okay.
Uh,
Good, because he failed his
can
second death save.
I have 15 HP to use. Can I just use all of it?
He doesn't have that much.
Okay, but can I?
You can if you want. You can if you want.
Yes, I will. So what? I did double, so I can give him.
Okay, he just
10
pops.
and he
He
should be-
pops just right back up. Just.
I am so
You
sorry.
punched me in the face, and he's gonna start
I'm
sobbing and crying.
So sorry. They all looked like you, and neither of you had shot yet, so I tried to be gentle, but I'm not very good at being gentle. I really do apologize. But I fixed you, and you're okay now.
As this is going on, as you guys fix this, as you guys get this all done, or yeah, I'm gonna do this real quick. As you figure this out, everything, something happens. Boltek throws the Drake off. And he's gonna start getting up. He's gonna start slowly moving. He's gonna start slowly moving over here.
Okay, can we take our attacks of opportunity?
Yeah, hold on. As he throws it off, just barely. Tempest arrives.
The
God?
God.
A
Appears?
huge lightning bolt hits right here. And there stands before you a glorified man standing around 15 feet tall. And he is standing right in front of there, and he turns around. He is in his battle armor. Beautiful, shining red and black, like obsidian type armor. And he looks over, and he's gonna smash his hand through this contraption, and he's gonna pull out this black orb. I need everyone to make a dex save.
Oh no.
I have advantage on those.
I think I'm okay. 17?
Okay.
I don't know. It's a god.
16.
Okay.
That is a 21 for me.
So 22.
Okay, perfect. You all save. You all see this coming up. You feel this force pull you towards this orb, and you guys all grab onto the tables, things that are locked down. Some of you grab onto the chains. If you're right next to James, you grab onto the chains to hold on. Things are flying towards this orb. This Boltek gets shoved, and he disappears in this orb. These other wizards who are on, they just get ripped from the change, and they go into these orbs as well. All these items that you guys see, everything starts sucking into this orb right now. This crate right now, it breaks open, and a bunch of gooey ooze, crystallized ooze, starts to form out, and it gets sucked into the orb as well. Everything's gone. It stops, and when everything bad around in this area pretty much gets sucked in, he closes the orb in his fist, and you hear this little happen. And as he opens it up, this black mist starts to emanate from his hand, and he just looks at it, and he looks at you, and he goes, "War brings the worst out of people, and war needs to have a meaning. Boltek had no meaning of war. He just wanted to be noticed. Well, good thing I noticed him." With that, it just another bolt of lightning hits, and he's gone. Everything around you, everything that you guys see, except for a few things, is still around. There's a chest right here, and Adrith, laying before you, is Boltek's sword, still there as well.
Have I seen Cresta using a blade?
I've used it many times.
Used
She's been
that
beating
great
people
sword
up
What your
with-
weapon was
it
specifically.
She's been
multiple
beating people up with a
It
great
was
sword.
sword.
Okay, and what is this? It's a one-handed blade?
It is a short sword.
It's a short sword.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well,
Wow.
I think he was sufficiently happy with us. Should we go tell the I forgot his name. the one that called me young lady.
Cadran. It's Cadran.
Yeah, Cadran.
I'm trying to open this chest now. Not even
Okay,
asking
you
questions.
you
Yeah.
open it up. There are 4 healing potions in there.
God.
That are
Right.
broken. No, I'm kidding.
No. All right, she gives one to each to everyone.
Okay.
Yay.
Yay.
Goblet sealed.
How much
So
does that do?
It
It's like-
2d4 plus 2
Yeah.
healing when you use it.
I'm gonna store it in my inventory because I
Same.
have a weird feeling we're gonna be okay today. maybe not.
Okay, just
So
comes downstairs.
should we?
You're all dead.
I was gonna say, so it's just the sword and the chest.
Yeah.
No other weapons, items, like.
Everything in there was made for like mass destruction.
Yeah.
And so he took everything pretty much.
Krista, I'm gonna walk over to the sword unless nobody else has done it yet, and take it out of the ground and say, I think we should take this back to Cadran. I think he deserved to know that his own captain did this.
I think
I
Baldwin
don't.
already noted that. Well, I think Cadranth knew,
Yeah.
and now there's one less enemy to keep close.
I don't think
Well-
he'd be terribly pleased to see us again, and he didn't seem terribly interested in the issue in the first place, to be fair. Justice has
That's
been
true.
dealt.
Is
So
there
that's-
anything about the sword in particular, or is it just a plain old short sword?
It's a short sword, but it is infused. You still see in the middle of this, it's still very hot. It's a little homebrew weapon I had. It's called a heated short sword.
Nice.
So pretty much it is a normal short sword, so it does 1d6 damage, but on top of that, you do 1d4 fire damage with it.
I like it.
I'm going to give it to Adrith and say, you kind of took the final blow there. I think this probably belongs to you.
I mean, any of us could use it, and she's gonna like look between like you and Barwin specifically, because Lonnie doesn't really seem like the blade type.
Well, she has proficiency in them, but she's not really going to use them.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you're not gonna take it, I guess I'll keep it.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
If you
a little
use
short
it,
for me.
Alright, well, I'll hold on to it for now then until someone possibly needs it more than I. But should we head back to Roseboro and tell Levi hopefully he should be safe at least for a little while longer until somebody else decides to take war into their own hands?
One would hope
Sound-
it won't be that soon.
reunite him with Goblet. Seemed quite
Goblet's
distressed
just
at
like
his disappearance.
freaking out right now, like holding himself together, just like, what was that?
I got
Well-
punched in the face.
I got punched. I
I
saw
don't know
a fist.
about you
I saw
all.
2 bright fists.
Season 2 flashbacks. I was gonna say, I don't know about you all, but I at least would like to leave this town with a good reputation. So I wouldn't mind explaining the situation to Cadrith myself before we head back. But even if you march on ahead, I can let him know that he's one enemy. He has one less enemy in the world.
Something tells me he might take it a bit better coming from you, so feel free.
Personally, I'm anxious to get out of this town.
I don't blame
Might
you.
wait out the gates.
I think I do second this. My face is a little bit sore.
I really just want a nap. I want to go to sleep. I'm tired.
All
Are
right.
you shorter than me, Lonnie?
Yes. Well, no, I don't know. How tall are you?
I'm big, tall lady.
I know, but
Tall
you're
lady.
a tall lady, but I also am moderately tall.
I want to say I am about 7 foot tall.
You're very tall. I'm 5'8".
Very tall.
Everyone suddenly turns Russian.
It's in preparation for villainy yet to come.
Is this side
I mean,
effect of
it's-
talking to God?
Lonnie, it's up to you, but I could always give you a piggyback if you'd like. Gives you some time to rest.
No, thank you. But
Sleep in the carriage.
I appreciate the thought. I'll
All right.
sleep on the carriage.
All right. Barwin, I'm guessing you're going alone to go talk to Cadran.
Yeah,
Okay.
I will.
Okay. You guys all pack up and you guys start heading out. Lonnie, Cresta, Adrith, you all go and grab the carriage as well as your horses and you wait out front of the Coliseum for Barwin. Barwin, you go in and you tell Cadrith about the situation that happened. He suspected as much and thanks you for the help. In return, he promises to make a contract with Tempest to have you and all of you, you and your kin, to be spared of any war that may happen, as long as Cadran is still on the throne.
Well,
I like those odds.
You make it back to Roseboro, tell the injured Levi about the incident, and you are thanked by Levi and the people of Roseboro to a grand feast in your name after a round 2 ceremony for Levi, which nothing happened this time since he ordered 4 times more protection. Levi is now the judge of Roseboro thanks to the 4 warriors, but one warrior made his way back to the underground lab in Stormford. Barwin, you begin to look around the lab, and the urge to rage starts to settle within you again. You make your way to the extinguished blazer, and you look around to see a half-burned rose-red robe sticking out of it. The rage is almost becomes too much at this point, as you smell the scent of your sister on that robe. And that is where we're gonna end today's one shot.
Bonnie, what have you done?
Listen, I've gone through some shit. Don't judge me.
Oh, yeah.
I love family drama. Continue.
Love it.
All right. Well, good job. Sorry, that went a little bit longer, but I was not expecting all the shenanigans that happened.
So much.
I just want you to know, the part where I literally put, we'll see what happens, is when you guys were going to face the grandma. I was literally like, I don't know what's going to write. We'll see what happens.
Oh
Nice.
my gosh.
Nice. I love that it's a monk grandma, and she's just like popping Cresta in the face, and Cresta's like, "What's happening?"
I know, just pop, pop, pop.
I
How low were you guys on hit points? I was like, damn, I feel like I'm doing a lot of damage to these guys.
I had 3 left before I took the
wow.
healing potion.
3?
I also had 3.
We were,
was
low.
at 10.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about at 10.
We were
Oh,
low.
jeez. Okay, so if they all had like one more round, some of you would have went down.
If Barwin hadn't taken out both of those wizards in that last turn, I would have went down.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
If I
that was
hadn't been
close.
able to, if I hadn't been able to misty step, I probably would have gotten hit again. It
Yeah,
would've
I
taken
was
me out.
like, I was ready to attack you on that reaction one, but oh my gosh, that was fun. That was a ton of fun. Good job, guys.
Thank you.
But cool.
Oh my lord.
Thank you.
Blanca.
But anyway, I will let you guys go real quick, and I'm gonna say goodbye to the chat. Gonna read off a few things, and then we're gonna just sign off. So players, thank you so much. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Goodbye, chat.
Goodbye.
Good speaking with you.
Goodbye.
Das
See you
vidania.
next time.
Good night.
Good
Good tag. All right, you guys are off now. So thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you. We love you. Have a great night. Thank you for watching. It really does mean a lot, and thank you for supporting. We would not be here without you, and make sure you guys give a huge thank you to the players as well. This was amazing. They did amazing, but we love you guys. We appreciate you. Have a great night, and we will see you all tomorrow or Friday. We'll see. Love you guys. Take care.